Group of people here in the seats and an even larger crowd online, and we sure do appreciate everybody making the trip here to Creston, Iowa for the annual event here at Long Simmentals. And each of you that are sitting here in the seats, I know a lot of your faces are very familiar to us from sales of the past. I know that several of you sitting here in these along these tables have been friends of the family for a long, long time and long-time customers as well. And I know that they're very humbled by your attendance here this afternoon. We've got an outstanding set of cattle brought to you by truly one of the great families that we have the opportunity to work for annually. And that's why you're sitting here in the seats today. And those of you that are online, you're viewing and tuning in to what the Long family has assembled for your appraisal here on this first Monday of the 2025 year in the great month of February. So if you enjoy the great hospitality, that awesome lunch that's always prepared by the ladies, if you would please welcome your host to the microphone, Mr. Rob Long.
Thanks, Jared. Want to appreciate it. Thank everybody for coming today. Weather's a little different story than it was last year. Last year turned out well, but the week prior was a little iffy with the blizzard and everything. But this year's went smooth sailing here with the weather this last week. So it's made everything more enjoyable to get ready for this. And as everybody knows, it's a lot of hard work. And we put a lot of time and sweat and tears into doing this. And appreciate all you guys coming to support the efforts here today. That being said, I was going to have my family gather around. Anybody that's in here, go ahead and gather in the back or gather up front here quick. Because like Jared said, this is truly a family operation. We can't get it done without everybody involved here. So Cody and Kate just got married here in November. So that's the recent news of our family things going on here. So my mom's in the back. Couldn't pull this off with a lot of help. I mean, Roger's up here. Roger's been with us. He's our Denver pin maintenance guy. He's our go-to guy for everything. Rod and Barb Green in the back. They're here for whatever we need. They're here for a helping hand when I'm away and whatever. So appreciate all their help too. My mom's here running around, but and then the special ones, the grandkids down here, Quentin and Sutton. So I just sent Abby a text last night. Said I'm not the perfect grandpa, but I give it everything I got. So, but so anyway, yeah, they're kind of our pride and joy, and you know, we're here to sell cattle today. Appreciate the innovation team. I mean, we could not do this without them. Loads of support, all their help that they give us. We sincerely appreciate it from the bottom of our hearts to be part of our program, and you know, what can I say? The cattle market's good right now. It's about time that it came back to our favor here. You know, fat cattle prices are at $3,200, and we're selling over $2,000 feeder cattle. So now's the time to invest in genetics. You know, I joked on the radio. You guys can read everything in the book. You know, this is our 5th annual production sale, but rest assured, some of you out here in the crowd know we've been doing this all our life. So although we've brought everything back home here in volume and doing it right here at the farm, we've been doing this for over 40 years, and our family's more than that. So we've built a lifetime in these genetics and hopefully continue to build bigger and better. And I don't know, we're optimistic in this cattle deal. We've saved back over 110 head of replacement heifers for next year. So those of you guys that come back next year, we hope to build this thing, just continue building it bigger and better. So I guess with that, yeah, Jared already had the girls give a round of applause for the meal here, and give a shout out to my wife, Gina. She's by my side every day. Yeah, man, couldn't do it without her. So anyway, appreciate all you guys coming. Let's have a great sale. I thank you. If you need anything, utmost confidence in these cattle. If you ever have a problem, I think I said it again last year, I want to be the first to know. Your neighbor can't fix it. I'm the only one that can fix it. So if you guys ever have an issue, we stand behind these things 100%. And if you ever have an issue or need anything, don't hesitate to call us, because we're here to be your seed stock partner. So with that, I'll turn it over to Graham and Jared. And again, sincerely appreciate everybody coming and everybody that's online. Thank you.
Let's give them a round of applause, folks. Folks, there's no question that you're in the right place to do business this afternoon. Rob Long and his family are 110% committed to the product that they're providing each and every year on an annual basis. And as Rob mentioned, and I'll echo, this might be just the 5th annual sale, but they've been at this for a lifetime. A cow herd that has absolutely been built from the ground up. And a couple days ago, I had the opportunity to go through the replacement heifers of what's to come in the pipeline. And as there is no question, as we look towards the future of long Simmentals, they have absolutely set themselves up to be a force in the sim genetic business moving forward. Because of the replacement quality, there's no doubt that the bulls on an annual basis will continue to get better and better each year. And folks, they've got a set of females that'll absolutely knock your socks off. Down the road, I think the bred heifer division will be absolutely incredible. And that's hard to say because this set of bred heifers, I think, would rival any set of bred females in America. Folks, one thing, and we'll touch base on it when we get to this part of the division, but the Long family annually goes to the National Western Stock Show and has a presence at the National Western Stock Show. Breeders from across the country, and I know that we've got a big audience online with CCI that have followed those cattle right back home to Creston, Iowa. But folks, the cattle that were taken to Denver this year and exhibited were selected as the champion Pen of 3 purebred Simmental females, and that's a set of females that we'll talk more about this afternoon. The quality represented from top to bottom is absolutely incredible. The set of bulls will rival any set of bulls in the land. And folks, there's no doubt that this is a set of cattle that will add profitability to your program. Folks, a lot of repeat customers and familiar faces and a lot of new faces as well. We've got a huge crowd online with CCI.live. Mr. Wyatt Durst will be taking care of their business. We'll be handling some phone orders as well for folks that were unable to be here this afternoon. Rest assured that they'll square up for their purchases in a timely fashion as well. Folks, please make settlement at the clerk's desk where you register for that buyer's number. One other thing we'd like to make mention of, when you do clerk out, please let us know if there's any specific transfer instructions beside the name that you registered for your buyer's number in, so we get those cattle transferred to you in the correct ASA account. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, we cannot emphasize enough how important it is in today's day and age to properly protect your investment. Jamie Krieger's here in the back raising her hand. Jamie's here selling mortality insurance policies. If you plan to leave those bulls here for any extended period of time before turnout, you're going to have a policy on those just to make sure everything's straight. And if there isn't any issue, you're properly protected. You can never be too safe in today's world. Make sure you properly protect your investments. Folks, with that being said, the cattle will sell under the standard terms and conditions of the respective breed associations. We've got a great crowd here today. We had a beautiful morning. Looks like a little moisture's rolling in. With that being said, I'll turn things over to Colonel Jared Shipman for some final announcements, and we'll be underway.
All right, Graham, thank you. And it's indeed a privilege of mine to be here with the Long family on the first Monday of February. We got a great set of cattle. We can't say that enough. How much the quality, the level of quality, especially in that bullpen, how much improvement's been done over the last 5 years. And so those of you that have bought these bulls in the past and intend to do business here today, just rest assured that you're not only buying from the next generation, but you're buying the very best that they have brought forward for you to take home and invest in the future of your great program, whether it be commercial or seed stock oriented. I think there's a lot of bulls out here that can enhance any program they're introduced to. The bred females, I think they're second to none as well. You talk about quality all the way through. They're not very large in terms of quantity, but I think the quality runs as deep as we've seen anywhere. And invest in the future of your cow herd with that outstanding set of bred females. There are 2 of them that have calved over the last 48 hours, and we'll let you know that whenever we introduce those lots here this afternoon. Great times and optimism in the beef industry and production agriculture in general, and we're sure happy that you chose to join us here on this great Monday afternoon here in Creston, Iowa. It's also a privilege of mine to be working with the gentleman taking your bids around ringside here this afternoon. We do have Mike Sorensen with the American Cattleman, along with Austin Brandt with Lee Agri-Media. If you turn your bid to those 2 gentlemen, they'll turn address here at the block. We'll get you out of here as quick as we can. We have a great friend of the program, and he has provided ring service in the past. We're happy to have Joel Edge with us here today in the crowd. He's going to be taking care of some folks that could not make it here today, and he'll be handling that business for the Long family this afternoon as we go throughout the course of the auction. Folks on CCI, I can't stress to you enough that as we initiate the selling of the lots you do have interest in, we encourage you to bid right up early. There is a delay on that internet feed today, so we encourage you to get right in there early. And when I let you know you're out, we're going to give you ample time if we know that you're interested early on, but get right back in the game if you wish to purchase anything here today. There is a delay there on CCI this afternoon, so bid right up there on the internet. Folks, if there is a time of bidding, we'll open up between those two bidders and those two bidders only. And should you have any questions, feel free to slow us down. We're going to get you pointed in the right direction. With that being said, I'm ready to get underway here with lot number 6.
Lot number 6 to initiate the 2025 edition of Long Simmental's annual production sale. An own son of the $230,000 counter time. Back to the foundation matriarch that calls home to Long Simmental's the Great Carmen, a female that has wrote her own chapter in the Simmental history books and will continue to moving forward. She is the dam of countless high sellers, including the $70,000 high seller from a year ago. She's also the dam of the champion pen of 3 purebred females that will sell later this afternoon. And folks, she is a dam that is absolutely one of distinction in the Simmental breed. Ladies and gentlemen, the opportunity is yours to tie into a purebred Simmental bull with all the bells and whistles, a beautiful bald face to accompany his extra mass and power. He comes to you homozygous black and polled. And ladies and gentlemen, what a way to kick off the 2025 event with none other than an own son of the Great Carmen. Lot 6.
You bet you on the counter time, son. Who said 20 on him? And 20 to buy him. I'm at 3,500, 4,000, now 45, now 5,000, now 55. Got him out of 6,000. And 65, now 7. And now what about 7 to buy? What about 7? What about 75? What about 8,000? I'm 75, what about 8 to get in? What about 85? What about 9 to get out? What about 9,000? Now what about 9 to get out? What about 9,000? And 9, now what about 9? What about 9 to get out? What about 9,000? On him now. What about 9 to 5? And $9,500. You want him now? What about $9,500 down here? Now 5, now 5, to get over that $9,500. You want him? And 95. Now what if I to give out over 95? Now what if I to give me that 2.5? I'm at 9. Now 2.5. See 2. Now what about 2? I'm going to get that 2.5 right there. Now 5. Got to be 9,500. You want to own him? And now 7.5. Now what about 7.5? Now what about 10? Now what about 10,000? I'm at 10. What about 2.5? Now what about 5? You got over that 10.5. Now 5 to get over that 10.5. And 10.5. Now what if I to give out over 10.5? I'll take 2.5. AB. Got to be 10, 2.5. 10's bid. Now 2.5. Got to be 10, 2.5. 10, 2.5. You didn't make it on the internet. You got to be 10, 250. 10, 2.5. What are you thinking there? What about 10, 250? What about 2? What about 2 to get over that 10, 2.5? All but I 10, 2.5. Utah better. You got to be 10, 2.5. All but I sold him to you at 10,000. He'll go to 629.
Let's go to lot number 13 next. Lot 13 be the powerhouse red-hided stud coming to you sired by a past high seller, the great entitled. Back to the authority influence from the Delilah cow family. Big rib cage, big square hip and pin set. Love the stoutness of this calf. One that is so massive from every angle. He's back to the Z3 female on the bottom side of his pedigree. Of course, she's a maternal sister to the great lot 13. Power in the blood. What a redhead, lot 13.
You betcha on lot number 13. I like this bull. Lot number 13 is where to buy. I'm at 35. Now 4,000. Now $4,500 to buy. Now about 5,000. And 5 to buy. Now about 55. Over 55. Over 6,000. And 61. Now 65. Over 7. Now over $7,500 down here. Over 75. Now 5 to get over that $7,500 to go on him. And 75. But if I give out over 75. Now 8,000. 85. Got me $8,500 down here. 85. Over 9 to get out. Over 9,000. Over 9,500. I'm at 9. But if I go to 5. Over 95. 10. But if $10,000 down here. Now 5. I'm at 10. Over 10. 5. But if I give out over 10,000. $500 down with 11,000. I'm 11. Now 5. You want him. Now 5 to buy. Now 11. Over if I give out 11,000. Over if I give out 11,500. And 5. You want him. Over if I give out a gentleman. I got 10,500 right back there with Mike. AB, you got to be 11,000 on the internet. You got to be 11,000. 10,500, now 11. 10,500, 11. 10,500, 11. Make no mistake, you did not make it. You got to be 10,500, now 11,000. I'm at 10,500, now $11,000 to buy him. And 11, you want him. Now 11 on him on a big square-made, stout, red-headed son right there. Go ahead. Give me 11,000. How about 10,750? 10,750. 10,500, 750. Sold the bull to you. 10,500. Headed to Colorado. 645. Thank you.
All right, let's go to lot number 18 next, ladies and gentlemen. 18 is an own son of the great Patriot. Back to the influence of the great Carmen. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a bull that combines two of the most prolific cows in the Simmental database in the great Sugar C4 and, of course, the legendary Carmen. Folks, here's a bull that offers a very unique number profile. Double-digit cavities, 152 at a year. A big marbling bull, a 147 API. What a bull, ladies ladies and gentlemen. Lot number 18's number to buy.
You betcha. And I'm at 4,000 on the internet. Now 4,500. You want him? I'm 45 over 5,000. Now 5. Got a bit of fame. But when you get down, give out over 5,000. Down here down 5. But when you get down, give out over 5,000. I'm 45. Now 5. You want him? Now 5. Don't give out over 5. 55. 55 over 50. $500 over 6,000. I'm 55 over 6,000. Down here over 6. But when you get at 6,000. Over 6 now 6 now 6 over 6,000. Already want him? And 5 to buy. Now over 7. But when you get at 7 now $7,000 to buy him. And 71 now over 77 now over 77 now over 77 now 70. But when you get at 77 over 7,000. And 7 now over 77 now over 7 on a performance leader right here. Big spread genetic profile right there. And I got 6,000. You got to be 6,500 there in Colorado. You got to be 6,500. What do you say here? You got to be at 6,500. Kurt, got to be 6,500. I'm 6 now over 5 to give out over $6,500 down here to 5. Got to be at 5 to give out over Kurt. What are you thinking? 65. How about 2.5? 62.5 on him. Anybody can bid. 62.5. Better Bulls. 62.50. I'm 6 now over 2. You can never have enough of this cow in your program. Commercial or seed stock, she's worth every dime of it. 62.5.
He came to the weaning pen, nearly 700 pounds. He's homo black. He's homo polled. If you sell your feeder cattle by the pound, ladies and gentlemen, they are only going to get higher today.
62.50, 62.5 on a Patriot, 62.5. Anybody else would have got that 62.5 on him, but I sold him right there at 6,000 on 612, 6,000 on 612.
Gets a great buy. Lot number 22 is coming to you next, ladies and gentlemen. Here is a Sriracha back to the Eli. This is a stud that is a result of a bred heifer purchase that the Longs made. And folks, you talk about opportunity to tie into an elite cavity specialist. Here's a bull that comes moderate birth, big wean and weight bull, baldy to boot, homo black, homo polled, lot 2-2.
Lot number 22, the double deuce, and I'm at 3,500, 7.5, $4,000. You want him? And 4 to buy him. And 4 now, but about 40, get 4 now, $4,000. Now, but about 40, get 4 now, but about $4,000. Now, about 40, get 4 now, but about 4 now, 4 to 40, get about 4,000 all. I'm 7.5 now, 4. You want him now? 4 to buy now, but about 40, get 4 now, but about $4,000. Now, but about 40, get 4 now, but about $4,000 down here now, but about 4. And 4, I'm 7.5, but about 40, get 4 now, but about 4,000. But when you get 40, get 4 now, but about 4,000, you do it. And 4 now, but about 40, get 4 now, but about 40, get 4 now, 2.5. I'm 2.5, 5. Got to be 45. 45. What do you say there, Jed? You got about $4,500 to buy him. And 45 now, if I to give out, but about 45, but about 7.5, but about 4,750 now, 5,000. I'm 7.5 now, but if I to give out, but about 5,000, but when you get out, if I to give out, but about $5,000 to buy him. I'm 7.5 now, but if I to give out, now, but about $5,000 on him now, but about $5,000. You want him now, but if I to give out, but about 5,000, go ahead.
Here's a bull, folks. It comes to you backed by a great young cow, raised by a first calf heifer, smooth made, big ribs, square ended stud, and a baldy to boot. What more could you ask for?
One of the high-quality bulls in the pen, too, and you talk about one that is sound and flexible. Give me 4,800. Don't miss him. Got to be 4,800 on him. 48 to buy him. Now 48. Now, but over 5,000. I'm 48. Now, but over 5 to give out. Now, but over 5. But over to get out. 5 to give out. But over $5,000. Now, but over 5 to give out. Got to give out. But over $5,000. You want it, but I sold a bull to you at 4,800, 689. 4,800, 689.
All right, let's go to lot number 30. Lot 30 will be the next bull across your video screen. And, folks, here he is. He's an own son of the cavity specialist High Rise. He's back to the in due time from the great Penny, and his dam is, of course, from one of the most prolific cow families here at Long Simmentals. The same cow family that produced the great Carmen. You talk about a smooth-made, big-bodied, square-ended one ready to put pounds on a set of feeder cattle. Here he is, 740 pounds of pay weight, Jared, lot 30.
Boy, I like this bull. Lot number 30 is number to buy. He's a high rise. I'm 4. Now 2.5 on him. I'm 4. Now 2.5, but about 45, but about 7.5. I'm 750. Now 5,000. Everybody get out, but over 5,000 to buy. But over 5 to give out. But over 5,000. But over 5. You're out online. You got to be 5,000. I'm 7 down. But over 5 to give out. But over 5. You want him now 5 to buy. But over 5,000. But everybody get out, but give out. Got about 5 to give out. But over 5,000. I'm 7 down. But over 5 to give out. But over 5,000. Now 2.5. I'm at a 5. But over 250. But everybody get out 52.5. I'm at a 5. But over 250. But everybody get out 5,000. $250 on him now. But over 250. We got about 50. 200. But we get out 50. 2.5 on him now. But over 2.5 to buy. But I sold a bull to you at 5,000. He'll go to what a buy. 673 at 5,000.
Let's go back to lot number 12. Lot 12, ladies and gentlemen, will be the next bull that comes across that video screen. And here is one that if you went through the bulls, you certainly found him. He is coming to you sired by the great in charge, the resident herd sire here at Long Simmentals. Of course, ladies and gentlemen, he is a son of the great Remedy. You talk about one that is long-bodied, big-ended, stout-featured, 795 pounds of adjusted weaning weight. If you sell those feeder cattle by the pound, then you better be paying attention here. Lot number 12.
He's one of the good in-charge sons of the afternoon right here. Lot number 1, 2 is over to buy about 4,000. Now 2.5 on him. Now 45, 7.5. Now 45 over Symphony. Greg, go to be 7.5. 45 over 7.5. Now 5,000. Better to get a 5 over 2 now. Now $5,500 you want him. Got to be 55. 55 over 7.5 over 7.5 over 6,000. And 6 over 2 down 5. You got to be 65 over 7.5 over 7,000. But over 77 out over 7 out over 7,000. I'm 7,000 now 2 down 5. Got to be $7,500 you want it down over 5 to buy him. Got to be 75. 75 now 7.5. And 8,000 over 80. But over to get him over 8,000. Over got to be 8,000 already want him. And 8,000 to buy him. Over 2 down 5. Over $8,500 down here down 5. If I get over fame, but over to get $8,500 you want him. 85 over 5 over 7 down 9. Over 9 over to get out 90 get down over 9,000. And 9 over 90 get down over 2 down. Now 5. Got to be $9,500 to buy him. And 95 now over 5 to give out over 95. 7 now 10 over 10 round him off even money. Now 10. And better to get that 10 to get 10 over 10,000. Now 10 5. I'm a 10 over 5 to give out over 10 5. Better to get a 5 to give out over $10,500 down here down 5. 5 to get over that 10 5. Better to get a 5 out of got over that $10,500 you want to buy. Now 11,000. Now 11. Now 11 to buy him. Now 11 on him. Man, better to get $11,000 on him. Now 11 to give him 11,000. Better 11 give him $11,000 to go over that. Sold to you. 10,500 637. 10.5 on 637.
Great buy, Mike. Let's go next up, ladies and gentlemen. We are moving along to lot number 19. Lot number 19 will be the bull across your screen. Another Baldy maker, sired by Patriot, back to the great Carmen. Smooth made, extremely high growth bull. 169 at a year. A bull that comes to you homo black, homo polled, big API, lot 19.
And he's a performance engaged Baldy maker right there. Lot number 19's his number. 19's we're about to give here. I'm at 4,000. Now 2.5 on him. He's a Carmen son. Got to be 2.5. Now 45. 7.5. I'm 45. Over 70. But if we get that 7.5. 7.5. 45. Over 7.5. Asking Mike. Got to be 7.5. 5,000. Now 2.5 on him. I'm at a 5 bid now. A little bit 250. Got about 52.50. He'll make some baldies now. A little bit 2.5 5. Now 7.5. I'm 55. A little bit Symphony. I'm 55. A little bit 7.5. 7.5. 55. A little bit 7.5. A little bit 6,000. I'm at 6 now. 2.5. A little bit get 62.50. Got to be $6,250 you want him. I'm at 2 now. But about 5 now 7.5. I'm 65. A little bit 67. A little bit 7,000. Now 2.5 to buy him. Now 72 now. But we get 72.50. A little bit 5 a little bit 5. A little bit 75. A little bit 7.5. Now 7,750. A little bit 7.5. 7.5. 77. Now a little bit 8,000. I'm 7 down. Whatever day to get 8. Whatever $8,000. Whatever day. Give me 7,800. 7,800. Why wouldn't you? Give me 7,800. Now 7,800. Whatever 8,000. I'm 78. Whatever day to get 8. Whatever 8,000. One more time. Got to be 8,000. Got to be 8,000. Already want him. 78. Whatever $8,000. Whatever day. Whatever day. How about 79? Give me 7,900. Don't miss that good bull. 7,900. How can you tell the difference over 200? 79. 79. Now whatever 9 to get 9. Whatever 9. Go ahead.
You talk about a bull that is so massive in terms of his pin set and to have that kind of length and frame. That extra length, folks, will only equate pounds, and pounds eats its profit. Here's lot number 19. Pay attention here.
Internet, it's my fault. You bid 77.5. I already had it here in the seats. You got to be 7,800 on the internet. 7,800. The screen's flashed up there. You got to be 7,800. 78. 78. 7.5's bid. Now 7,800. You want him. 78. 78. No, sir, you're out. You got to be 7,800. 78. Got to be 7,800. What do we get over that 7,800? I got Mike in the lead here in the seats. You got to be 78. 78. Jason, what are you thinking? Yes or yes? Got to go. 7,800. $7,800 you want to buy? 78. What are you thinking here? And I sold them to you. 70. No, already sold out. 77.5. He had plenty of time. 712. Bid right up online.
Well, let's go to lot number 21. Here'd be a Patriot back to the Pays to Believe influence. Of course, the dam of this great stud here is the legendary F12, one of the main donor dams here at Long Simmentals. We'll sell several daughters of F12 later this afternoon. Here's your chance at a son. Here's one that is so good looking. He's great structured. He comes to you with an impressive 700-plus pound adjusted weaning weight. Lot number 21. Keep all the daughters.
You betcha. Maternal king right here. Back to the great F12. Lot number 21's over to buy. I'm at 35. What do you get? 7.5 on him. Now 4,000. Now 2.5. 5. Got to be 45. Now 7.5. I'm 45. Over 70. What do we get? 47. Out of 7.5. 5,000. I'm 7 out over 5. Over 2.5. I'm at a 5 over 250. What do we get? 50. 250. Hands up. Got to go here now. Over 2. But what do we get? 52. Now 5. 55. Over 7. Out over 6,000. And 6 now. Over 2.5. You want him now. Over 5 to buy. Now 7.5. 7. And 7 to buy. Over 7,000. But what do you get? 77 out over 7,000. Over 77 out over 7,000. And 7 out over 77.
Folks, you talk about one that is just so smooth and has that great cow behind him. How could you go wrong at that kind of money?
Got to be 7,000. Got to be 7,000. Got to be 7. Everybody get that 7. Mike, were you thinking you were 67.5 back there on the phone? I had 65 with Austin. You got to be 67.5. 65 now 7.5. Nope, you got to be 7.5 right there. 7.5. 65, 7.5. Got to be 7.5. 67.5. 67.5 on him. Sold the bull to you at 6,500. 6,500. 696. Thank you.
Lot 15's coming to you next. Here's a trustee. Back to the big deal influence, ladies and gentlemen. And you talk about a pounds maker here. He'll push the scales down. Big time growth bull with a moderate 73-pound birth weight, 12 on the cavities. Spreads to over 100 at a year. Big spread stud. Lot 15's number to buy.
Lot 15's his number. I'm at 35, 7.5. Now 4,000. Worth the chips right here at 4,000. 7 now, but about 4. I'm 7 now, but about 44 now, but about 4,000. But if I get at 4 now, but about $4,000 to buy him. I'm 7.5. 4 you want him. Now 4 to own him. Now but about 4 now 4 to get about 4,000. But if I get at 4 to get 4, but about 4,000. Folks, just 2 feeder steers pay for this bull at that kind of money. And you want to talk about the lifetime of genetics that Rob discussed there at the beginning of the sale. You talk about cow families, and you talk about a bull that's been proven for several years in the AI battery there at Gen X. You talk about an outstanding opportunity at $4,000. Think about what you sold those feeder cattle for. Turn around and turn that in here to cash and an investment. It's going to enhance your program for the future. 4,000. 7.5, 4. 7.5, 4. You got to be 4,000. But everybody get at 4,000. Now 4. Now 2.5. Thank you. Now 2.5. You got about activity. But everybody get at 42.5. Sold the bull to you at 4,000. What's the number? 705. Thank you.
All right, let's go lot number 14 next. Lot number 14, right on the same page. Trustee, back to the Night Watch, raised by a young and very productive dam. Here's a bull that comes to you, bigger weaning weight bull, 739 pounds of adjusted weaning weight, double-digit cavities to boot. Lot 14.
You betcha. Lot number 14 is over to buy. 7.5. What do you get 4 on him? I'm 7.5. But about 4 about 4,000. About 4 to buy him. I'm at 4,000 right there. Now 2.5. It got about 42.5. Got to be 45. About 7.5, 5,000. And 5, you got to be 5,000. Even money. Now 2.5 on him. Now $5,500 you want him. Got to be 55. Now 7.5. Now 6,000. I'm 7.5. Over 6. But over to get at $6,000. Now over 6 now. 6 now. 6 now. 6 now. 2.5. 62.5. 5. Got to be $6,500 down here. Now 5. But over to get at 55. Over 65. Over 7.5. I'm 65. Over 70. I'm 65. Over 7.5. But over 67. Over 65. And over 7.5 on him. But I sold the bull 67.5. He did it right there. Now 7,000. Round him off. 7. Even money. He just beat you. How about 68? 6,800. Sold the bull. 6,750. What's 635?
All right, here we go. Lot number 34 is coming to you next, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to a new sire group. Here'd be the opportunity to tie you into an own son of the great bald eagle, a bull that's done a tremendous job in the program year after year after year. The daughter sired by this bull will be the keeping kind. 724 pounds, ladies and gentlemen, of adjusted weaning weight, moderate 66-pound birth, 16.1 on the cavities. He's a heifer bull, lot 34.
You betcha, and he's a baldy maker too. Now, what a bull. And 34 is over to buy. 7.5, 4,000. Now 2.5, 5. Got to be 45. Over 7.5, 5,000. I'm 7.5. Over 5 to give out. Over 5,000. But to get 5 to give out. Over $5,000 you want him. I'm 7.5, 5. Now over 2.5. But 55. Over $5,500 down here. Now 5 to get about 5,500. Now 7.5. I'm 55. Over 7.5. Everybody's out on the internet. Now 750. 55. Over 7.5. Over 6,000. I'm 7.5. Over 6. You get 6. But to get at 6. But over 6,000. I'm 57. Over 6. But else to get at $6,000 you want him. I'm 7.5 now. 6,000. But over $6,000 down. But over 6 now. 6 now. 6 now. 2.5. I'm at 6 now, a little bit 2.5. But a bit $6,500, Mike. Got to be 5. But to get a 5, but a bit $6,500 on him. Got to be 65. I got 2.5 on the internet. Now 7.5, 65, 7.5, 65. But a bit 7.5. But to get at 60, 7.5, 65. Thomas, what are you thinking here to get a bit at 60, 750? Thomas, bid quick here to get to be 7.5. I'm 65 now, a bit 7.5, 7.5, a bit 7.5, 7. Now a bit 77, a bit 7,000. I'm 7 now, a bit 70. Want him now, a bit 7 to buy, a bit 7.5, a bit 7,000. Sold the bull to you, 6,750, 681. You are the winner, 67.5.
Great buy. Lot 37's coming to you next. Here's the good news. Another bald eagle, ladies and gentlemen. Another 66-pound birth weight, 700-plus pound weaning weight bull, 16.5 on the cavities. He reads and writes maybe better than the last one, Colonel. Lot 37.
4,000. Now 2.5 on him. Now 45. You want to own him. He's a bald eagle now, but about 45. But 7.5, 5,000. I'm 7.5.
Come back here. Better deal.
About $5,000 now. About 2.5. 55. About 7.5. 6,000. I'm 7.5. Over 6 now. now, 6 now, 6 a bit. What to get at 6,000? Not about a bit 6,000, 6 a bit 6,000. These bald eagles have been popular for a reason. Now 62 and a half, 62 and a half. Now 5. In bit. What to get at 5 over 60, $500 down here. Now 5. Bit. What to get at 5 over 7 out over 7 out 7. And now what about 77 out of $7,000 on now what about 7. Mike, what do you think here to get about at 7,000? And 7 out of 77 out of 7 out of 2 and a half. What to get at 72 and a half on him. 72 and a half. Now 5 you want him. Now 5 to buy. Now 5 to get 5 out of 7,500. What about 7 out of 8,000? 7 and a half. Now 8. Now 8. What to get about 8,000? You got to be 8,000. 8,000 round him off. Now 2 and a half on him. Now 82 and a half. 85. 82 and a half. $85 down here. Mike, what are you thinking here about 85? 7 and a half. And 9. Over 9 to get 9. But to get 9 to get 9. What about 2 and a half? 5. But about $9,500 you want him. And $9,500 to buy it down. What about 5 to get 5? What about 95? Now 5 to get about 95. How can you tell the difference? Now 7 and a half. 95. 7 and a half. Now 10. Round him off. Now 10. But to get that 10 to get 10. What about 10,000? Now 2 and a half. 10 bid. Now 2 and a half on him. Now 2 and a half to buy. What about 2 to get 10? 10. What about 10? 2 and a half on him. 10. Now 2 and a half. What are you thinking here to get about that 10? 2 and a half on him. But I sold them all to you. 10,637. 10,000 on 6, 3, and a 7. Thank you, Mike.
Here be lot number 35, another bald eagle with the Cavaney's credentials, 69-pound birth weight, 695. He tried to be 700 pounds at the weaning pen, nearly a 15 on the CED, ladies and gentlemen, with a big API, high marbling bull as well, lot 35.
You bet you here. I'm at 35, 7.5. What do you get 4 on him? Right there. Now 2.5. I'm at 4 bid now. What do you get at 40, 250. 42.5 on a heifer safe bull right there. Now 45, 7.5. I'm 45. I'm at 70. What do you get at 7.5? 7.5 out 5,000. Now 2.5 on him. I'm at a 5 bid now, 2.5 to get about a 5,250. What's the price to pay for convenience? Now 55, 5,500, 55. Gotta go. Now, but if I give out $500 down here, now fine. But if I get $500, $500, you want to buy? Sold a bull to you at 5,250. 641. Thank you.
Here's the good news. Lot number 36 coming to you next. Here'd be another heifer bull option by the Bald Eagle Sire Group. 68-pound birth weight, 790 pounds at the weaning pen. He's the biggest spread bull of the afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and he comes to you in a big-bodied, easy-keeping, sound-structured package. He's a bull that'll last you a lifetime. Lot 36, number to buy.
You betcha. Smooth as glass, too. Lot number 36 is number.
Better deal here. Come back.
I'm at 35, 7.5. What do you get 4,000? I'm 7.5, about 40, 4, about 4,000. Yes, 4. Now 2.5. I'm 4 down, about 10. Got about 42. What about now? What about now? What do you get 42.5 on him? I'm 42.5, 5. But about 45, 7.5. Now 5,000. And 5. I'm about 5,000. Now 2.5. Now 55. About 7.5. About 6,000. Why wouldn't you? Got to be 6,000. Now 2.5. What do you get 5? Now 7.5. What do you get 7 on him? And 7 to buy. What about 7? What about 2.5? What about $7,500 to buy him? Got to be 75. Now 5 to 5. What about 7.5? What about 8,000? I'm 7.5. What about 8 to get 8? Now what about 8,000? What about 8 to get 8? What about 8,000? Now 2.5. Now 82.5. 85. $8,500 down here. Now 5. Now 5. Get about 85. What about 7 out 9? What do you get 9 to get out? What about 9,000? And 9. What about 9? What do you get 9 to get out? What about 9? What about 9? What about 2.5? Now 5. And $9,500 down here. Now 5. But what do you get 5? 5. What about 5? What about 7 out? What about 9,750? Now 10,000. Now 10. You want him? Now 10 to buy him. Now 2.5. I'm at 10. What about 2.5? What do you get 10? 2.5. Now what about 10? 50. What about 2? What about 10? 2. What about 10? What do you get 10? 2.5 on him. I'm at 10. What about 2.5? 2. What about 2? But what do you get 10? 2. What about 2 to get about 10? 2. What about 10? 2.5 there, Drew. Got to be 10, 250. 10, 2.5. What do you say? Got to be 10, 2.5 on him, but I have. I got Mike in the lead at 10. You got to be 2.5. Drew, you got to be 2.5. 10, 2.5. Sold the bull. 10,000 on 637. Thank you.
All right, let's go to lot number 16, putting a great string of bulls together there, Mike. Lot number 16, number to buy. And ladies and gentlemen, look what we have here. He's a bridle bit resource. He's a resource back to the player influence on the bottom side. And, folks, he comes to you with an absolutely incredible data package. 12.5 cavities, 129 in a year. Big marbling bull. Big API as well. And he comes to you, ladies and gentlemen, chock full of quality. Lot 16.
Lot number 16. Here's one of those good resources. Loaded for bear on carcass. He's a big ribeye bull of the afternoon, too. He's over a 1. And what do we give here? Lot number 16. Number to buy. I'm at 35, 7.5. What do you get 4,000 on him? Now 2.5. Now $4,500 you want on him. Now 45. Now if I give him, what do you get? If I give him about 45, about $4,500 down here. Now fine. Got a bit of fame. But what do you get? If I give him about 4,500.
He's a paternal brother to the $100,000 recharge.
You betcha here. I'm 45, 7.5. I'm 45, but 70. I'm 45, but 7.5, but about 4,750. He'll hang some good carcass cattle now. You got to be 47.5, 45, 7.5. Now, but 7.5. But to get up $4,750. Now, but 7.5, 7.5. Right there. Now 5. I'm 7.5. But if I get 5, you're out online. Now 5,000. Now, but if I get 5, but 5, you want him now 5 to buy. Now, but if I get 5, but 5,000. Now, but if I get 5, but $5,000 to go over. But soldable to you 4,750. 701.
27 be next across that video screen. Here's a big, stout powerhouse son of the Great Salem. But here's a bull, ladies and gentlemen, that comes to you as one of the big spread bulls of the afternoon as well. He's a 17-3 on the Cavanese. He's a huge Cavanese stud that comes to you over 650 pounds of pay weight. Ladies and gentlemen, sleep all night heifer bull that will not sacrifice profit. Lot 27.
And sired by the resident herd sire, and I think one of the best bulls they run here within the barbed wire. Lot number 27 is over to buy. He's a Salem. What do we give here? I'm at 35. Now 7.5. Why wouldn't you? Now 4,000. Now 2.5 on him. Now 45 to buy him. Now 750. I'm 45. But 7.5. 7.5. But 40. 750. But 7.5. 45 with Greg. Now 7.5. I'm 45. But 750. I'm 45. But 7.5. But get 40. 7.5.
Better
hands
bull.
Up. Got to go. Better Cavanese
in today's
bull.
day and age, having a live calf on the ground's worth more than it ever has been, ladies and gentlemen. One with a 17-3 there on that Cavanese is a big-time opportunity to make sure you get them on the ground so you can get them to market.
45, 7.5, 45, 7.5. Everybody get that 40, 7.5 on the Salem son. 45, 750. Get over that 7.5. Everybody get that 7.5. Now 5,000. I'm 7.5. But about 5,000. Everybody get that 40. How about 45,000? Now 52.5. Now 52.50. Now 55. 55. Got to be 5. Everybody get that $500 to buy him. And 55. But if I get 5, but 55, 5, to get over that 5. Just 2.5 feeder cattle. That's all it is. Now 7.5, 57.50. What's the price to pay for convenience and a live calf? Now 6,000. Now 6,000. Think what these cattle are worth today. Got to be 6,000. 7.5, 6. Everybody get that 6,000. I'm 7.5. Over 6. Everybody get that 6,000. I'm over 6,000. Over 6. What do you say on the phone there, England? Got to be 6,000. Now 2.5. 62.5. 62.5. Now 5. Got to be 65. England, come on. Over 5. 62.5. 5. Everybody get a 5. Over 5 to get over that $65 down here. Down 5, but get a 5. I'm 2.5, 5, don't even have 5 to buy, but 5, but 7.5. I'm figuring 65, but 7.5, but 7 to get to be 67.50. 67.5. Now 7,000. Round him off. Now 7. Got to be 7. But get that 7,000. I'm 7.5, but 77, but 7, but get that 77, but $7,000 to buy, but I sold a bull to you at 6,750. Goodbye. 705, thank you.
All right, let's go to lot number 11, be next across the video screen. Lot 11 be the number to buy on an own son of the Great Recharge. I promise you, ladies and gentlemen, a year from now, you're going to wish you bought every Recharge son you had the chance to because of the in-charge influence, because of what the daughters are like. There is no question that this in-charge deal is for real. The replacement heifers that are standing here, ladies and gentlemen, are absolutely the future of the program. The body, the structural integrity, the fleshing and the quality is all bred in. 14.7 on the Cavanese. Big time yearling weight. Big time herd bull here that comes to you 724 pounds of pay weight. Homo black, homo pulled. What more could you ask for?
You betcha.
Lot 11.
I'm at 4,000. Down 2.5 on him. I'm for a little bit 2.5, but about 45. Greg got to be 45. 45, 7.5, 5,000. I'm 7.5, but about 5,000, but about 5,000, but 2.5. Now $50 down here. Down 5. If I get about 55, but about 7.5, but about 6,000. And 6 now, but about 6. You want him now 6 to buy him now 2.5. And $65 down here. Down 5. Got to get 5 over 65 over 7 now over 7 now over 7 now over 77 now over 7 over 7,000 and 7 now over 77 now over 7,000 now over 77 over 7 now over 2.5. I'm 7 now over 2 over 72 now over 7 now over 2 that 72 over 2 out of one of the nicest cows in the entire ranch. Now 7,500. Now 75. Now 5. You got to be 75. 7.5. I'm 75 over 7.5 over 7,700 over 7 now over 77.5 on him. I'm 75. 7.5. You want him? I'm 75. Jeff, what are you thinking here to get over that 77.5? If you ever have the chance to go through the cows here, you will find his mother. She's quite impressive. Now 8,000. Round him off. Even money. Now 2.5 on him. 82.5. Jeff, got to be 82.50. 82.5. CCI better come on. I'm at 8, but 2.5. Now over 8250. What about 2? What about 2? But 82.5 on him. I'm at 8,000. Now 2.5 to buy him. Now what about 2? What about 82? What about 2? Jeff, what are you thinking? 82.5. 82.50. 82.5. And what about 82.5 on him? But 82.5 to buy him. And I sold the bull to you at 8,000. Buying a great set of bulls. Thank you. 629. Here's 17.
All right, lot number 17. Let's go back 2 pages. He's an Intimidator. Ladies and gentlemen, the Longs made the trip to Emory, South Dakota, and purchased Intimidator a couple years ago to put to work in their program. He combines the influence of not only the great innovator, but also the 978G donor. Back to the foundation influence on the bottom side. You talk about one that's long-bodied with the power and the shape. 723 pounds at the weaning pen with a modest 70-plus pound birth weight. Here's lot 17.
You betcha. Pay weight matters. Lot number 17. Number to buy. What do you give here? 35. 7.5. What do you give 4 on him? And 4 to buy him. Now 2.5 on him. I'm 42.5. But about 45. But over 7.5. I'm 45. But over 750. Got to be $4,750 now. But over 7.5. Now 5,000. I'm 7 down. But over 5. But over 5,000. But over 5. But over 5,000. But over 5. But over 5 to get over that 5,000 right there. Now 2.5. Got to be 52.50. But over 2.5. Now $5,500 down here. Now 5. Now 55. But over 7.5. I'm 55. But over 750, 750, but about 6,000. Round him off. Even money. Now 6,000. Now 2.5. I'm a 6 bid. Now over 2 to get about that 60. 200 to get about that 60. 250. I'm a 6 now. Moderate birth. Big to the weaning pen. Converts to premiums. Converts to dollars. Got to be 6,250. What's another 500 at this point? 62.5. 62.5. 62.5. Got to be 62.5 on him and I. 62.5. You want to buy him? I believe I would. Here, you're going to be down 2.5 on him and I. Sold a bolt. 6,000. Even money. Thank you. 655.
Lot number 7's coming to you next. Back to the front of the catalog. Ladies and gentlemen, here would be the opportunity to tie in to a full brother to the lot 6. Here is the chance to tie into a full sieve to that $10,000 stud we sold earlier. An own son of the great Carmen, lot 7.
Lot 7's over to buy to give here. Full brother to lead off stud of that afternoon right there. I'm at 35, 7.5. What do you get 4 on him? And 4 to buy. Now 4,000. What do you get 4 to get 4? But about 4,000. But about 4 now. 4 to get about 4,000. But what do you get 4 now? 2.5 now 5. And 45. But about 45. But about 45. Wisconsin better come on. And $4,500 down here. Down 5. Better get 45. 7.5. I'm 7.5. Iowa. You're welcome. Now a little bit 7.5. 45. But 7.5. But what do you get 40? 750. Jacob, what are you thinking here? I'm 45, 7.5, 7.5. Now 5,000. Hello, Brian. Now over 5 to get 5, over 2.5. I'm at a 5 bid. Now to 50. Brian, you got to be 52. Now over 2. But we get 52.5 on him. 52.5. 5. Got to be 5,500. Jacob, you got to be a $5,500 a good bull. I'm 2.5. You got to be 55. He's a Baldy now. But about 55. He's a Carmen. You got to be a $5,500. You want him? And 2.5. You got to be 55. You got to be 5. But we get 55. But about 55. 7.5. I'm 55. Brian, come on. Now about 750. But we get 7.5. 7.5. But about 6,000. I'm 7.5. Jacob, you got to be 6. But what do you get? 6. But about $6,000. Why wouldn't you? And $6,000. Now what about 6? But what do you get? $6,000. Now what about 6,000? 6. Jacob, he's a Baldy. He's a Carmen son, and he's awfully good. 6,000. 57.5 with Brian. You got to be 6,000. Wisconsin. 6,000. What are you thinking? Better bull. Give me that 58, Jacob. 5,800. What's another 300? 58. Got to be 8. Got to be 5,800, Jacob. 58. Wisconsin better come on. Now 5,800. You know the program well. You know the work here. You're going to bet that $5,800. You want him. And 7.5 over $5,800 to go over by. Now 59. 59. Brian, you got to be 5,900. Better bull. Better deal. Got to be 59. Thank you. Now 6,000. I'm 59. Jacob now 6. Got to be 6,000. Round him off. Even money. But what do you get at 6,000? Got to go. I'm $5,900 bid now. What about 6,000? What about 6? Go ahead.
He'll always be a Carmen. Don't forget it.
And he is a direct son of the great counter time. Got to be 6,000. 59. Now 6. What are you thinking here? You're going to bet that 6,000. Wisconsin better. You're going to bet that 6,000. Already you want to bet I sold a bolt to you. 5,900. He'll stay right here in Iowa. 689. Thank you, Brian.
Let's go to lot number 10. Here'd be another son of the great In Charge. Back to the Pay the Man daughter on the bottom side of the pedigree. Here'd be a 3/4 Sim genetic stud with all the bells and whistles. I love this bull's body mass, flexibility, density, and overall masculinity. He's a moderate 71-pound birth weight bull. He spreads to nearly 700 pounds. Homo black, homo polled. This In Charge sire group is the real deal. Lot 10.
You betcha. He's one of the big growth bulls of the In Charge sire group as well. Take a look at that big spread data. Lot number 10's his number. Lot number 10's over to buy here. I'm at 35, 7.5. What do you get? 4,000. I'm 7.5, but about 44, but about 2.5, but about 45, but about 45. He's a beef bull. Now 7.5. Now 5,000. And 5, but about 2.5. Now, but about 55, but about 55, but about 7.5, but about 6,000. I'm 7.5, but about 6, now, but about 2.5. You got to be $6,500. Why wouldn't you? Now, but about 7.5, but about 7. And now 7,000. Now 2.5. What do you get? 75. Now 75. He's quite a bull. Now 75. 7.5. Now what do you got to be 7.5? I'm 75. What about 70? But what do you get at 77? Now what about 7? Now 75. What about 70? Get up at $7,750 to buy, but I have. Got to be 77.5. You want it, but I sold a bull to you at 7,500. 7,500. $695. What a bull. Goodbye.
Here we go. Lot number 29 is coming across that video screen next. Here is an own son of the great Salem. Salem back to the pays to believe influence, without a doubt, ladies and gentlemen. Here'd be a purebred Simmental bull that has the bells and whistles, moderate birth, explosive growth and performance. He comes to you with a 17.8 on the Cavanese. Here's a heifer bull option that offers curve bending genetics. Lot 29.
Lot number 29, number to buy. 7.5 online now 4,000 and 4. You got about that point, but we get 4,000. I'm 7.5 about 40, 4 about 4,000. Negative birth, high cavities bull here. You get about that $4,000 to buy him. And 7.5 about 41. Now about 4,000. Now about 44. Now 4,000. Now about 2.5. Now about 42. Now 5 and $4,500 down here. Now 5. You got about 55. About 45. 45. About 45. 2.5's on internet. Now 5. 45. 7.5. Mike, you're behind. You got to be 750. 45. Now 7.5. 45. About 70. 7.5. 5,000. I'm 7.5. About 55. About 5,000. Now about 55. Out of 5 out of a 2 down $5,500 you want him. Mike, you got to be 5 55 7.5 6,000. I'm 7 out of a 6 and we get 6 out of a 2.5. Now 5. You got to be 65 out of a 7.5 7. Now 7. Now 2.5. You got to be 72 out of a 2 to get about 72.5 on him. I'm at 7 out of a 2, but we get that 70 250 72.5 72.5. Negative birth weight, double digit cavities 72.5. 7's bid with AB now 2.5. I'm 7 out of a 2 out of a 2 to get about that 72. What's that? No, I had that right there on the phone. I had 67.5 with Mike on the phone. Give me 6,800. Give me 6,800. 6,800. 7.5 on the phone with you. You got to be 6,800. 68. Got about that $6,800. Got about that $6,800 to go to buy. Sold the bull to you at 6,750. 67.5. You bid 67.5, Brian. You did 67.5. 692. Thank you.
All right, here we go. Next up, we're going to lot number 38. Here's a mic drop back to the in due time from the Gia cow family. Ladies and gentlemen, the mic drop sire group has been hot year after year, and for a reason. Big rib, square built, stout ended stud that comes to you with a 13 cavities. One that comes to you, big growth bull here. He's a bull almost 700 pounds at weaning, hetero black, homo polled, big bodied, square ended. Study the video here. This is a real beef bull. Lot number 38.
Lot number 38. He's a baldy right here. I'm at 35, 7.5. Got to be 3,750 on the internet. Now 4,000. Now 2.5. Now 45. 45. 7.5. Now 5,000. Now 5. But when you get up 55 over 2 now 5. You got to be 55 over 7.5. I'm 55 over 750. I'm 55 over 7.5. 7.5. 55 over 7. 7 over 6,000. But 2.5. I'm 6 now over 250. Over 60. 2.5. You got to be $6,500 to buy him. And 65, just to be clear, Mike's in the lead at 62.5. You got to be $6,500 to buy him. I'm 62.5. 5 pound over 5 to get over that $6,500 down here. You're out online. Got to be 6,500, 6,500, 62.5, 65. But if we get that 6,500 and over 5 to get over $6,500 to go over die. So the bull to you 6,250. Mike. 635.
Lot number 20 is coming to you next. Here be a Patriot back to the page to believe influence from the great Long's Lila cow family. Here you talk about a baldy with the look and style, extra shape, extra frame, extra good. Here's a bull that comes to you 132 on the yearling weight. He's almost 700 pounds at the weaning pen. Homo black, homo polled, big API. Lot 20.
You betcha. Lot number 20 is number to buy right here. Number 3. Now 2.5. But 35. 7.5. $4,000 now 2.5. 42.5. You got to be at 45. But 5 to get 5. But 45. But 7.5. I'm 47.5. 5,000. I'm 7.5. But 5 to get 5. But $5,000 now. But 5 to get 5. But 5,000. But get 5 to get 5. But $5,000 to buy him. And 5 you want him now. But 5 to get 5. But 5 to get. Wait a second here. I got 4,500 is. Now 5,000. Thank you. Now 2.5. Thanks for breaking the tie. Got to be 52.50. 52.5. 5 now 2.5. Bid right up online. You got to be 5,250. I'm at a 5. I'm at 2.5. I'm going to get 52.5. Make no mistake.
Better bull. Pay attention here.
Got to be 52.5. Zach, you're behind. You got to be 52.50. Zach. Thank you. Now 5,500. Now 55. 55. 55. 55. 55. Over 55. Over to get $5,500. Over 55. Over $5,500. You want to buy? Sold the bull to you at 5,250 on 622. 52.5 on 622.
Let's go back to lot number 8. Lot number 8, it'd be a counter time back to the great F12, one of the two main Pays to Believe donors here at Long Simmentals. Here is an own son of F12, folks, and we'll sell his maternal sister later this afternoon. If you went through the cattle, you noticed her as the big, stout, powerful, red-hided female. You talk about a bull that's got the flexibility, the body, the mass, the substance. 13.5 on the Cavanese, 76-pound birth weight. Over 600 pounds at weaning, homo black, homo polled. What more could you ask from a bull?
You betcha. Lot number 8 is the number to buy, and what a bull right here. Back to the great F12. He's a counter time. Very good bull. What do we give here? Lot number 8's number to buy. I'm 7.5. What do you get? 4,000. I'm 7.5. What about 40? 4,000. What about 4? What do you get? 4,000. What about 40? 4,000. Now what about 2.5? What about 45? What about 7.5? 5,000. And 5. You want him now? 5 to buy. Now what about 2.5? Now 55. Now what about 55? What about 55? What about 7.5? I'm 7.5. 6,000. AB. Got to be 6. Now 2.5. I'm 6 now. What about 2? You got about 62. What about 2? Now 5. Got to be $65 down here. Now, but about 7.5. I'm 65. What about 67.50? I got 65 right here. 7.5. You ought to be 7,000. 7.5. 7. Now what about 77? Now what about 7,000? I'm 7 now. What about 77? Now what about 7,000? What about 70? Got to be 7. What do you get at 7? That's you at 7.5. You got to be 7,000. Now 7. Now 7. What do you get at $7,000 to buy? But I sold the bull right there in the white cap. 67.5. Joel Edge on order. 677. Thank you.
All right, let's go to lot number 9. Right there on the same page. Counter time out of E12. She's the executive order from the Candy Love donor. Star-headed stud, extra long-bodied, smooth made, smooth as glass, 77-pound birth weight, 14.1 on the Cavanese, negative birth weight. Heifer bull alert, lot 9.
Lot number 9 is where to buy. An awfully good one right here. Don't you like them? The quality just keeps coming on these counter times. I'm at 37.5. Now 4,000. I'm 7.5. But about 44. Now but about 4,000. What about 2.5? Now $4,500 to buy them. Got to be 45 on the phone. 45. But about 45. But about $4,500. But about 55. But about 45. 7.5. I'm 45. But about 70. I'm 45. But about 7.5. 7.5. 5,000. I'm 7.5. But about 55. But what do you get? 55. But about 5,000. Got to be 5. Got to be 5,000 on the phone. I'm 7.5. But about 5. Now 2.5. I'm at 5. But about 250. 52. Now 5. Got to be 55. Everybody's out here in the seats. Got to be 55. But already want to own them. And 2.5. 55. Got to be 5. But what do you get? 55. Now 55. But about 7.5. I'm 55. But about 7.5. Jacob, what are you thinking here to get a bit of 50? 750. You're out on the phone to get to be 7.5. I'm 57.5. 6,000. Hands up. Got to go. I'm 7.5. What about 6? What do you get? $6,000 now. What about 2 down? What about 60? 2. What about 2? To be 2 down 5. And $65. You want about 5 to buy? What about 55? What about 55? What about 5? Get 5. What about $65 to go over 9? Sold a bill to you at 6,250. 661.
All right, here we go. We're going to lot number 23. 23, ladies and gentlemen, be the number to buy. Here is a bull that if you went through the cattle, you had to have found him, not just because of his red hide color, but because of his simple quality. He's sired by the great hired gun, ladies and gentlemen, the J100 stud, a past high seller. Back to the influence of the Carmen influence. Ladies and gentlemen, lot number 23 be the number to buy on a big, stout, power, red-hided stud. 2-3.
And 23, number to buy. Don't you like him? I like him, Andy. You bet you here. I'm at 37.5. What do you get? 4,000. I'm 7.5. But about 4, not 2.5. But about 45. But about 7.5. 5,000. How about 55? What about 2.5? What about $5,500 down here? 55. What about 7.5? 6,000. And 6. What do you get? $6,000 to buy. Now what about 6? What about 2.5? Got to be $6,500 down here. Down 5. But what do you get? 55. What about $6,500? You want him? I'm at 2.5 with Michael down 2. Got to be $6,500. Minnesota better. What are you thinking? I'm 62 now. Now what about 55? What about $6,500 down here? Down 5. Got to be 55. What about 65? How about 63? Got to be 63. 62.5. Now 6,300 on a good bull. Got to be 6,300. What do you get at 33? What about 3? What about 3? What about 3? What about 3? You got to be at 63 online better. You got to be at 3. What do you say? Got to be $6,300 to buy. But I sold the bull to you at 6,250. 663. Thank you.
Lot 26 is driving across the screen to you next on a stout made Baldy. He's extra long, he's got extra frame, and he's got extra pay weight. 78-pound birth weight, 710 pounds at the weaning pen. Ladies and gentlemen, he's a curve bender sired by Salem. Lot 26.
Lot number 26 is a number, and he's a Salem son. I'm a 7.5. What do you get 4 to buy him? I'm 7.5. But about 44 now. But about 4,000. What do you get at 4? Now 2.5. You got to be 45. But about 45. But about 45. But about 7.5. 5,000. I'm 7.5 over 5, but 2.5. 5. Got to be $5,500 down here. Down 5. Got to be 55. 7.5. 6,000. I'm 7.5 over 6. I'm over 2.5. Everybody get that 6,250 on the internet. 6 is bid now 2.5. I'm 6 now over 2 over 2 to get about that 6 2 over 2 over 2 to get about that 6 2.5 on it, but I sold to you at 6,000. 649. Thank you.
Lot number 39 is next. Lot number 39 will be the next bull across that screen. He's sired by Outlaw. Back to the influence of the long solid from the great Lucky Man cow family. And, folks, you talk about one that's got the density. He's big-ended, he's long-bodied, and he's big-backed. And, ladies and gentlemen, we'll sell his sire later this afternoon as you have the chance to tap into a herd bull right out of the herd sire battery at Long Simmentals. Here's lot 39 on the big wean and weight stud, 3.9.
I like this Outlaw, son. You talk about a long-bodied, smooth-made one and good structure, too. 39's over to buy it. 39's over to buy it. I'm at 4,000. Now 2.5 on him. I'm 4 now 2.5. You want him? I'm 4 now 2.5 to buy him. Over 2. But we get that 40, 250. 4's bid 2.5. Got to be 45. I'm about 45. I'm about 40. 500. I'm about 7.5. I'm 45. I'm about 70. I'm 45. I'm about 7.5. Everybody get that 47.5. 45. 7.5. 45. I'm about 7.5. Everybody get that 47.5. 5,000. I'm 7.5. But about 45. But get that 45. But about 5,000. I'm 7.5. But about 45. But about 5,000. I'm about 5. But 2.5. Everybody get that 50. 250. 50. $250 to buy him. And got to be 50, 2.5, 5. This is Mike. Got to be 2.5 on the phone. 5 bid. Now 2.5. Now over 2. Everybody get that 50, 2.5 on it. But I sold a bull to you at 5,000, Michael. 5,000. 655. 655. Here
Next up, lot number 24 across your video screen. Here's another son of the great hired gun. He's a hired gun son, ladies and gentlemen, with the body and the power and the extra length. I like this calf's extra shape and style. He comes to you, ladies and gentlemen, a half-blood ready for heavy service, lot 24.
Lot number 24 is over to buy. 2 and a 4. Never to buy. What do you give here? I'm at 35. Now 7.5. What do you get? 4,000. I'm 7.5. But about 40. Get 4. Now about 4,000. Now about 4. 2.5. Now about 2.5. 5. But about 45. But about 45. But about $4,500 to buy him. 45. 7.5. 45. About 7.5. Now 5,000. I'm 7.5. But about 45. But what do you get? 45. About $5,000 down here. Now 5. Now 5. Get up to 5,000. How about 48? Got to be 48. Now 5. Now 2. Got to be 5,200. I'm going to find out about 2 to get 2. Now about 52. I'm going to get that 2 to get up at 50. $200. You want him? I'm going to find out about 2. I'm going to get that 52. Got to go hands up here to get up at 50. $200 to buy. But I sold the bull to you, Jacob. 5,000. 736. Headed to Wisconsin. 5,000.
All right, 25. Here's the good news. Here's another hired gun son, ladies and gentlemen. Half blood. Nearly 700 pounds of pay weight. Lot 25. Number to buy.
You bet you what do we
big
get here?
scrotal bull.
4,000. Now 2.5. You bet you big scrotal and lot number 25. 4,000. Now 2.5 on him. I'm at 4 number 2. But we get that 40. 250. I'm at 4 number 2. But we get that 2.5. But about 45. But about 45. But about $4,500. Do you want him? And 45. Now about 5. Now about 5. But we get that 5.5. Now 7.5. Got it. 4,750. Greg got to be 7.5. I'm 45. But about 7.5. But we get that 40. 7.5. But about 7.5. 45. But about 7.5. I'm 45 now. 750. 7.5. But we get that 7.5. 45. But about 7.5. 45. But about 7.5.
These hired guns, ladies and gentlemen, will stand the test of time just simply from the standpoint they have the influence of Carmen on the top side of their pedigree. I know that hired gun bull's done a tremendous job. He is still working today. A J model bull, we're already to the letter M, and this is a bull that's still very active. These bulls will last you several years. They've been culled for foot quality, disposition, fleshing ease, and performance. They check all the boxes if they're to this point. Pay attention here.
Bid 4,600 with Michael. Now 7. Now 47. Now 48. Now 48. 47 with Michael. Now 48. Got to be 48. 48. Now what about $4,800? Now what about 8? Get about that 4,800. What about here to get about that $4,800? You want about that? Sold the bull to you at 4,700. 4,700. 6, 5, and a 7.
All right, let's go to lot number 32 now, ladies and gentlemen. Lot 32 is the son of TJ Gold. Here's a Gold son, big-time Cavity stud, big-time performance bull as well, big API. He does everything right, and he's got the extra body and mass. Lot 32, number to buy.
We're going to run a pair of these Gold Sons back to back, and they're nearly similar bred right there, top and bottom. Here's the first of the two. Lot number 32 is over to buy. Tie them together. What do we do here? Lot number 32. I'm at 35. 7.5 on a heifer bull. 7.5. Now 4,000. I'm 7.5. But about 44. But about 4,000. But about 44. But about 4,000. He's a Gold. And 4 now. 4 to 40. But about 4,000. But about 4. But about 44. But about $4,000 on him. And 7.5. 4 to own him. Now 4 to buy. But about 44. But about 4,000. But we get up. Got about 44. Now 4,000. I'm 7.5. half. How about 3,800? 3,800 on a heifer bull. 3,800. 3,800. Now what about that? 38? Yes, 8. Now 9. Now 9. 38, 9. Now 9. Got to be 9. What about 9 to get out of 9? 38, what about 9 to get out of 9? Go ahead.
Folks, in today's day and age, don't let a bull like this pass you up. It's cheaper than an insurance policy if you maybe need an extra one or two if you haven't checked those bulls yet before turnout this spring. These golds have been popular across all the land and for a reason. The Eagle influence certainly doesn't disappoint. You've got carcass value, you've got maternal, you've got power and performance all bred within. Pay attention here.
3,900. 38, 9. Now 9. But what do you get at 9? Who said 9? What do you get at 9? Now 4. I'm 39. But about $44,000 now 2. I'm 40. But about 2 to get 2. Now but about 42. But what do you get at 2 to get 2? And about 42, 3. I'm 42. But about 3 to get 3. Now about 3. Come on, Wisconsin here. Now about 43, 3. But about 3 to get about 43 to 5. I'm $4,300 down here. Now 5. But what do you get at 5? But about $4,500 down. What about 5? 5. What about 5? I'll take 44. 44. Oklahoma, what are you thinking here to get about that $4,400? You want him? $4,400 to buy him, and I sold a bull to you at 4,300 on 654. Thank you. 4,300, 654.
Lot number 33 is coming to you next. He's a gold son. Back to the I've Got Jack, and folks, he comes to you as the number one heifer bull of the entire sale today. 58-pound birth weight, 19.2 on the cavities, negative 3.4. As we mentioned earlier today, in today's market, there has never been a time that's more important to make sure those calves are alive and well on the ground. Here's your opportunity. Heifer bull, lot 33.
Lot number 33, a double 3 right here. I'm at 35, now 7.5. I'm 35, I'm at 70, but I'm going to get at 3,750. 35, 7.5, but I'm at 7.5, but I'm going to get at 7.5, 35, but I'm at 7.5, I'm at 7.5, I'm 35, I'm at 7.5, 19.2 cavity is way wrong here, negative 3.4 at birth. You talk about a sleep all night heifer bull right here. Got to be 37.5. Now 4,000. 7.5, 4. Now 4. Anybody want to get at 44,000? I'm 7.5, but about 44 now, but about 4,000 down here. Now 4. But got about 4. But when you get at 4, now 4, now 4, 4,000. Now 2.5. I'm a 4 bid now 250. But when you get at 42.5. I'm a 4 now. But 250. But when you get at 42. But 2 to get about 42. Now what about that? Give me that 41. 4,100. 4,100. What a bull. 41. Now 2. Now 3. Got to be 43. 42, 3. Now 3. Got about that 43. Now 4. 43, 4. But when you get at 4, got about that 4. Get 4. But about 44. 400 to 5. I'm 44 now. 5 to get 5. But when you get 5 to get 5, sold out. 4,400. 4,400. Joel. 677.
Okay, let's go next to lot number 31. 31's a player, son. It's sired by the player, back to the pay the man. Product of the program on the Baldy stud coming across your video screen here. 14 cavities, 70-pound birth weight, purebred Simmental. Back to the same cow family, ladies and gentlemen, that produced the great Carmen from the Lila line, lot 31.
And he's a Baldy. Lot number 31's over to buy. Good-looking stud right there. And start him at 32.5. What do you get? 35. 7.5, 4,000. Now 2.5. Got to be 42.50. I'm 40 over 2 down, but about 45, about 45, about 45. We got about 4,500, what about 7.5? I'm 45, about 70. I'm 45, about 7.5, 45, about $4,750. You want him? I'm 45, 7.5 to buy him. 45, 7.5, about 7.5. Hands up, got to go here. About 7.5, 45, about 7.5, 45, about 7.5. Whatever. Sold a bull at 4,500, 622. 4,500 on 622.
Lot number 28's coming to you next, ladies and gentlemen. This will be your last opportunity for a Simmental yearling bull. He's a Salem, back to the authority, ladies and gentlemen. He comes to you 78-pound birth weight, nearly 700 pounds of pay weight. And ladies and gentlemen, look at the maternal sister there in your catalog to this bull. A beautiful Baldy that was a past high seller. Just think what this bull can do in your program. Just think of the replacement females. Lot 28.
Lot number 28, so we're to buy 35, 7.5 on him. I'm 35, what about 7.5 you want him? I'm 35, what about 7.5 buy, about 4,000, but what do you get 44, but about 4,000. I'm 7.5, but about 44 now, but about 4,000, but what do you get 4 now, but about 4,000 now, but about 44 now, $4,000 you want him? I'm 7.5, I'll take 8, got to be 3,800. I'm 7.5, what about 8 to get 8, what about $3,800 down here, what about 8 to get about 3,800. Comes with the same guarantees and all the bells and whistles as the rest of them. 3,800. 38. But what do you get $3,800? You want him now? $3,800 to buy the good bull right there, and I sold him to you 3,750 on 715. Thank you.
All right, lot number 40 is coming to you next. Here's your chance to tap into the herd sire battery right here at Long Simmentals. We're going to be selling you 100% interest and possession in the Great Wink Outlaw 015H, a bull that was bred in the Windy Creek program there in South Dakota. He's a bull that come to you 784 pounds of adjusted weaning weight as a yearling. Homozygous eyes black and polled, big scrotal, big-time herd bull. These outlaw daughters that are kept back for future generations of seed stock production, ladies and gentlemen, are absolutely incredible. Help yourself here to a proven herd sire that certainly has cavities. He certainly has growth, and he certainly can stand the test of time. Longevity's bred right in. Foot quality second to none. Never been touched. Lot number 40's number to buy. Here's Outlaw.
40's number to buy. 40's number to buy. And a big-time herd bull right there. 40's number to buy. He's age advantage, looking for lots of cows. 40's his number. Who said 5,000 on him? And 5 to buy. Now, if I give him over 5,000, over $5,000. Started at 4. Now 2.5. I'm 4. Now 2. Now 5. About 45. About 7.5. I'm 45. About 70. I'm 45. About 7.5. 5,000. Now 5 to buy. Now over 5 to give him over 2.5. Now over 55. About 55. About 55. 7.5. About 7.5. About 6,000. And 6. Now over 6 now. 6 now. 6 now. Over 2.5. You want him? And 2.5 to buy. Now 60. 2.5. 5. You got to be $6,500 down here. Down 5. You got to be $6,500. Now 7.5. I'm 65 out of it 70. I'm 65 bid now 7.5. 7. I'm out of it $7,000 to buy him. And 7. I'm out of it 2.5. Now out of it $7,250 down here. Down out of it 72. Out of it 2 to get about 72.5 on him. I'm 7 now 2.5 on him. Out of it 2. We got about 250. Go ahead. I'm 7 now out of it 2.5.
Folks, this is an opportunity to tap into a bull sired by one of the absolute most proven and absolute most popular sires in the business. Sired by franchise, of course, he is a son of Cowboy Cut. Cowboy Cut continues to remain in the top 5 most heavily used bulls in the history of the Simmental database, with almost 19,000 progeny registered to his name. Help yourself. They're popular for a reason.
I'm 7,000, now 2.5, now 75, now 7,500 on him, 75, 7.5, now 7,750, 7.5, but if it's heading, what if it's heading, but if it's 7,750, now 8,000, round him off, even money, 8,000, proven herd sire, you've seen what he's capable of, now 82.5, 82.50, 82.5, give me 81, 81, 81, if it get $8,100, you want to buy $8,100 to buy, but I sold the bull to you at 8,000. 635. Good bull.
All right, let's move to the Angus Bull Division, lot number 46 to initiate things. And here is an own son of the great Square B tidal wave. Back to the SAV milestone, ladies and gentlemen. You talk about one that is big-bodied, square-built, and has all the credentials. 120 at a year, a bull that comes to you moderate 70-pound birth weight, backed by an elite cow family. Lot 46 to initiate the Angus Division.
Betcha. 46 is number. What do we give here? 35. 7.5. I'm 7.5. 4,000. I'm 7.5. About 44. About 4,000. About 4. 2.5. Got me 42.5 on him now. About 2.15. But if get 42. About 2 to get about 42.5. You want him? I'm a 4 bid down 2.5. But if get 2 to get about 42. About 2 to get about 42. About 2 to get about 42.5 on him. But I sold the bull to you. 4,000. Greg Miller on order. 656, thank you.
Here be lot number 45. Lot number 45 be the number to buy. Another tidal wave son, back to the Keneally Earl Marshall. You talk about one that comes to you from an elite cow family, the Miss Forever line. Dam bred in the Voss program right here in Iowa. Folks, here is one that is so good structured, big-footed, square-built, 71-pound birth weight, nearly 700 pounds of performance at weaning time. Lot 45 on another powerhouse Angus stud.
Lot number 45 is his number. 35, 7.5 on him. I'm 35 out of it, 750. I'm a 35 out of it, 7.5. But if get 3,750 on a herd bull. 35, 7.5. Now what over 10 to get about 7.5. But over to get 7.5, 7.5 over 3,750. But 7.5 over $3,750 you want him. And 7.5 to buy him. Now 4,000. I'm 7.5 at about 44. Now but about 4,000 down here. Now 4. And better to get up 44. But about 4,000. I'm 7.5 now 4. And better to get up 44. Who said 4? Now but about 4,000. How about 3,800? I'm 7.5 at about 38. But over to get about $3,800 down. Now but over to get about 3,800 negative birth weight. Acceptable CED. You betcha 3,800. I got 7.5 right there. You got to be 3,800. 7.5, 38. Got to be $3,800. You want to buy him? I'm 7.5 out of an 8. But when you get that 3,800 out of an 8, why wouldn't you? Take a look what that bull did himself in terms of performance. One that is dense built, wide based. He's an Angus herd sire of choice, and back to that great Voss bred female there on the bottom side. 3,800, 7.5. 38, 7.5, 38. But over to get that $3,800, you want to buy $3,800 to buy, and I sold the bull to you at $3,750 on 643, 37.5 on 643.
All right, here be lot number 44 now, ladies and gentlemen. Here's a big-time cavity stud sired by Frozen, back to the turning point. 13 cavities, 102 at a year, and he's back to the turning point influence. Lot 44.
44 is over to buy. 44 is over to buy right here. You talk about a legit heifer bull, negative birth, big double-digit cavities. Double four is his number. 35, 7.5. I'm 35 over 750. I'm a 35 over 7.5. I'm a 37 over 7. I'm to get over that $3,750. You want him? 35, 7.5 to buy him. 35 over 7.5. I'm get that 7.5. 7.5 over 7.5. Get over that 37.5 on him. I'm a 35, 7.5 to buy him. Over 7.5, 4,000. I'm 7.5 about 44. Now about $4,000 down here. Now 4. Now 4. Now 4 to get over that 4,000. But to get that 4,000. You want it? Sold it to you. 3,750 on 736, 37.5, 736.
Okay, here we go. Next up will be, ladies and gentlemen, it'll be lot number 47. Lot 47, we're back to the tidal wave, back to the resource, 16 cavities. He's one of the big-time cavities bulls we'll sell all afternoon. And, folks, he's the number one Angus cavities bull of the afternoon. Comes to you with a moderate 69-pound birth weight. Back to the resource, lot 47.
You betcha. I'm a 35, 7.5. I'm 35 over 70. I'm a 35 over 7.5, 7.5 over 3,750 over 7.5, 35 over 70, 7.5, 35 over $3,750. You want to get? I got to buy him. I'm 37.5 on him. And start him at 3. Now 200. You got to be 32. Now 3,300. You want to own him? You got to be 33. Now 5. You got to be 35, 7. I'm 35 over 77 over $3,700 over 7 out over 8. I'm 7.8, but about $3,800 now over $3,800. You want to soldable to you? 3,700, 3,700. 629. Thank you.
All right, here we go. Next up, we're moving along to lot number 43. Lot 43 comes to you sired by Frozen as well. A 10 on the cavities, over 100 at a year. Big-time heifer bull that comes to you 749 pounds of pay weight. He is the big spread bull of the Angus division, ladies and gentlemen. Come back to the auction here. Lot 43.
Lot 43. I'm at 3,000. Now 32. Got to be 2. Would have been 2. Would have been 2. Got to be 32. Would have been 33. Would have been $3,300. You want to buy him? And 33. Now would have been 33. Would have been 33. I'm going to get a 3 to 5. Got to be 35. Got to be 5. I'm at 33. Now would have been $35 to buy him. And 35. 70 want him. Now 7 on him. Now 7. We got 7. Now 8. I'm 37 now. Whatever day to get a whatever 3,800. Whatever day got to be 38 online. I'm 7 bid 38. Jacob, what are you thinking here? 38 to 4. I'm 38 but about 44 but about 4,000 now but about 44 but about 4,000 but about to get up 4,000 now 39 to 4. Got to be 4,000. Greg got to be 4 now 1. I'm 4 now but about 41 but about 41 but about $4,100. Already want him. Jacob, what are you thinking here to get up at that 4,100? I'm 4 now but about 41 but about 41 but about $4,100. You want to buy? Sold to you 4,000. Already sold out. There is a delay online. Greg, that's you. 656. Thank you. Bid right up, please.
All right. Here's the good news. Lot number 41 is coming to you next. He's in Ellingson Badlands. Back to the SAV Governor, ladies and gentlemen. He comes to you moderate 70-pound birth weight, almost 700 pounds at the weaning pen. Long-bodied, smooth-made, ladies and gentlemen. Lot 41.
41's over to buy it. I'm at 3,000. Now 32. I'm at 300 over 2. Now over $3,300. Down 5 to get 5. But we need a 5 to get 5 over $35. You want to buy him? And 33 to 5. But we need a 5 to get 5 over 35. But 35 over 7. I'm 7 to 8. Now $3,800 down. Whatever day. Now whatever 38 online. Better whatever 38. Now 4,000. I'm 38. But about 44. Now about $4,000. Now about 4. David, you're behind. Now about 4,000. I'm 38. Now about 4 to 2. I'm 4 with Cade. Down 2. Got to be 42. But to get that 2 to get 2. But about $4,200 to buy him. I'm at 4 now. Whatever 2 to get 2. Now whatever 2. But to get that 2 to get 2. Now $4,200 down. Whatever 2 to get 2. But about $4,200. You whatever die. Soldable to you. 4,000. 611. 4,000 on 611.
Let's go to lot number 48. 48 be the number to buy, ladies and gentlemen. Here is an SAV Governor, back to the SAV International from the Blackbird cow family, 115 at a year. Here's a bull that comes to you moderate birth, explosive growth. Look at the body and the shape in this guy. Lot 48.
48's over to buy it. I'm a 3. Now 2 on him. Now 3,200 to buy him. Now 32. Now 3. I'm 32. Whatever 30 get 3. Whatever $3,300. Whatever 30 get 3. Whatever 33. Now 5. 5. 5. Whatever 5 to get over that $3,500. You want him? And 33. Now 5 on him. Now whatever 5 you want him. Now whatever 5 to buy him. Now whatever 5 to get 5. Whatever 33. Now 5. He's a governor. I'm 33. Now whatever 5 to get 5. Whatever 35. Now 5 to get over to 5. Whatever to get 5 to get 5. Whatever $3,500 down here. Now 5 got over that 35. 35. Long body, deep sided, good bull for 3,500. 4. Now 5. Now 35. 34. 5. Now 5. But when you get a 5 to get 5. Whatever 35. Now 5. But when you get a 55. 5. Whatever 5 to get over that 35. Today's the day. Got to be 35 down. Whatever 5 to get 5. Whatever $3,500. Whatever $3,500. Whatever sold to you. 3,400. 760. Thank you.
All right. It'll be lot number 42, ladies and gentlemen. Lot number 42. He's a Badlands back to the Governor. He's a Badlands back to the Governor, ladies and gentlemen, and he comes to you, folks, with a moderate 69-pound birth weight, a 10 on the cavities. Cavanese. Heifer safe, lot number 42.
Lot number 42, number to buy right here. Take a look at that Cavanese number 42, number to buy. And I'm at 3, now 2, got to be 32, 3, now 5, got to be 35, 7 to buy, now 7, 8, got to be 3,800, now 4,000, now 2, got to be 42, now 3, and 5, bit of a 45, round him off here to get a bit of 45, 7. I'm 45, but I'm at 77, now, but I'm at 77, but I'm at 77, got a bit of 40, $700, you want him. I'm 45, 7 on him now, 7 to buy, but I'm at 77, now, but I'm at $4,700 to go to buy. Sold them to you at 4,500, 4,500. 6, 5, and a 7. Thank you.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we did have a. All right, we're going to move along to the open division, ladies and gentlemen, and the opportunity is now to tie into one of 3 females. We're going to sell you a choice of these 3 females, and of course, ladies and gentlemen, they are direct daughters of the legendary Carmen. Folks, they're sired by the $530,000 record-selling Remedy, a bull that continues to make a lasting impact across the industry. Daughters across the breed that have been used by programs from coast to coast and border to border have experienced success with Remedy progeny. The males and the females are equally as valuable, and folks, this is your chance to tap into the heart of the program. From the legendary Carmen, a female that is nearing the $1 million mark in progeny sales, here's your chance to pick and choose. These females made up the champion pen of 3 in Denver, of course, with the lot number 2 female that we'll talk about shortly. But folks, this is your chance to tap into the heart of the program. Choice and privilege on the direct daughters of the great Carmen, sired by Remedy.
You betcha. What am I going to give here on choice and privilege? You can take all 3 if you want to do so, and it'll be however many you take times what you bid. All right, 1A, B, C on choice. You tell me. What am I going to give here? Who said 20 on her? And 20 to buy him. I'm at 3,500, 4,000. I'm $4,000 now, but I'm at 45 now, 5,000. And 55, but I'm at 6,000. I'm 55, but I'm at 6, now, but I'm at 5, but I'm at 7, now, but I'm at 75, but I'm at 8,000. I'm 75, but I'm at 8, now 85 to 9. Got to be 9, but I'm going to get 95, 10. But I'm at 10, 5, 11,000. And 11 to buy her, now 11, 5, now 12. Got to be 12, now would have been 13, 13 would have been 13,000, and 14,000 to buyer. 14, got to be 14, but it would get 14,000, now 15, and 15, 16, and 16, but it would have been 16,000, Nebraska, come on, 16, but it would get 16,000, and 16, but it would have been 16, 16, but it would have been 16, but it would have been 16, but it would get 16,000, that would have been 16, but it would have been 16,000, already won her, and 16 to buyer, now 16 to owner, but it would have been 16, 16, got to be 16, go ahead.
This is your opportunity to tie into one of the elite cow families in the business, sired by the hottest bull in the breed. Help yourself right here, folks. These are the kinds of females you build a program around.
16-5, 16 bid 5. Now 5, but it would get 5. Nebraska, but you got to be at 16-5. You want her. I'm 16. I don't know if I give out. I don't know if I give out. I would have been 16-5. I would have been 17. I'm 16-5. Missouri, Illinois. Come on. Now I would have been 17. I would have been 77. I would have been 7. I would have been 17-5. I'm 75, 18. I'm 75. I would have been 18. 18. But it would have been 18,000. Come on, Illinois. But it would have been 18. And 18. Now 5. I would have been 5. I would have been 19. I'm at 18. 5. I would have been 19. 19. But it would have been 19. Do it now, Illinois. 19. 5. I would have been 20. And 20 to buyer. Would have been 21. Would have been 20,000. Now 1. And 21. But it would have been 21. 21. Would have been 21,000. And 2. Now would have been 2. Would have been 2. Would have been 2 to get about 22. And 2. Now would have been 2. Would have been 2. We want a donor for that new bull. You better just go ahead and tie in right here. 22,000. Now 22. But it would have got 2. Would have been 2 to get about 22,000. And 2. You want her down 2 to buy. Would have been 2. But it would have got 2. Would have been 2. Would have been 22. 22. 21's bid now 2. Got about 2. I'll take 21.5. Got to be 21.5. Nebraska. What are you thinking here? You get about $21,500 down to here. Down. What about 5 to give out? What about 21.5? Hands up. Got to go. Got to be 21.5. 21.5. Don't her die. Sold her to you. 21,000. Great buy. 21,648.
Which one would you like, Dennis? A, B, or C? Or you could take all 3 if you wish to do so.
All 3 of them would work to that great new bull you bought. Which one, Dennis? 1A takes A at 21,000.
Takes the 1A female. Great eye from a great cowboy and a good friend in Illinois. Here we go to 1B or 1C. Folks, choice and privilege between the big, stout, burly donor cow in 1B or the elite show heifer in 1C. Choice and privilege.
A, B, or C. Number to buy. What do you give here? I'm at 35. Now 4,000. I'm at 35. But about 44. Now but about 4,000. But about 4. Now 45. Now about 5,000. Now but about 5. 5. I'm about 5 to get about $5,500. You want owner. 55. Now 6,000. Now 5. But about 7 to buyer. But about 77. Now about 7. Now about 75. But about 8,000. I'm 75. But about 8. Get 8. But about 8,000. 85. But about 9. 85. 9. But about get 9. But about 95. Now 10. But about get 10. Get 10. But about 10,000. And 10. But about 10. 5. 11. And 10. 5. 11. Now 11,000. Now but 11. Give me 11,000. Now 11. Give me 11. Give me 11,000. Internet already had 10 here. You got to be 10.5. Got to be 10.5. Got to be 10.5. Either one of them would be worth every penny of that and then some. 10-5. What are you thinking? Got to be 10,500. You want her and I? You did not make it. 10-5. Now 11. Now 11,000. Just go ahead and do it. Just go ahead and do it. 11,000. Now 5. 11,500. Now 12. Now 12. Anybody got 12,000? And 12. You want her down 12. No, what about 20? Get 12. What about 12,500? I'm a 12. What about 5? Come on, Oregon. Now 12,500. I'm a 12. What about 5? What about 12,500? What about 5? What about 12,500 down here? Now 5. What about 12,500? 13. I'm a 12. What about 13? 30. What about 13? 13. What about 13? What about 13,000? And 13. What about 13? 30. What about 13? What about 13? 30. What about 13? What about 13? What about 13? What about 13,000? 12,500. Now 13. What do you think? Here to get rid of that $13,000 to buyer, and I have $13,000. You want to own her, and I sold her right up here. 12,500 headed to Oregon. You want B or C, McKenna? B or C?
Type in your chat box if you'd like 1B or 1C, or of course you could take both. Take C. Takes the show heifer prospect. 1C. Folks, here's my favorite one for donors, and I'm not kidding with you. I love this one's body and power. I love this one's hip shape. I think this one in production might be the very best one. 1B is now on the table. Pay attention here.
You betcha. What do I give here? 1B's number to buy. Now I'm at 3,500, 4,000. I'm at 3,500, about 45.
Here might be the most valuable one in production, folks. Pay attention.
5,500, 6,000. 5,500 over 6,000. Over 6,000. Over 5,500 over 7. On 65 over 7, out over 75, now over 8,000. I'm set down over 8 to get in over 85 over 9. 85 over 9 to get down over 9,000, over 9, but over 95, now 10. And 10 to 100 down 10 to buy over 10 to get 10 over 10,000, over 10 5. And 10 5 to buy over 5 to get over 10 5, over to get 5 to get over 10,500. I'm at 10 5, 11. You got to be 11,000. I'm at 11. You got to be 11,000. One more click. Got to be 11,000. 10 5. Now 11. 10 5. 11. Got to be 11,000. How about 10 7? Give me 10 7. 10-7. I know you want her. Give me that 10-7. 10-7. What's another 700? Hello. New hound in the race. Now 11,000. Now 11. Now 11. Now 11. Got to be $11,000 to buy her. And $11,000 you want her. And 11 to buy her. 11, but $11,000 on her. Now going to be 11.5, 11.5, 11.5. What do you think of Nebraska better? I'm 11 now. If I give out 11.5, I'm 11 now. If I give out $11,500 down here, now 11 bid now. If I give out 11.5,
I'll tell you one thing about these Remedy daughters: when they hit production, that little bit of throat that they've maybe got there under their chin will go right away, because they are absolutely as milky and good uddered as you can make in a Simmental female. Pay attention here.
Now 12. Round her off. Even money. Now 12,000. Give me 11.7. 11.7, 11.5, 11.7, 11.7, 11.7. Anybody 11.7? Now 12,000. Round her off. Even money. I'm 11.7 now. Over 12. I would get 20. Get 12. Over 12,000. Over 12. I would get 20. Get 12. Over $12,000 on her. And I have got to be $12,000 to go on her. And I sold her right there. 11,700. No, I said 11. I asked for 11.7. He gave me 11.7. I asked the internet for 12. Sold right there 11.7. ZWT, guys. Thank you. 628.
Gets a great home. They will know what to do with that one. Let's go to lot number 2, ladies and gentlemen. We're moving along to the lot number 2. She is sired by the great Something About Mary, and she is back to the influence of the great Carmen. Ladies and gentlemen, she is a full sister to the $70,000 female that topped the sale a year ago, that was purchased by Linskov's LT Ranch in South Dakota. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're looking for a female that has the body, that has the power, that has the substance, here is one to pay attention to and tie into hard, because the influence of Carmen is simply everlasting, and females like lot number 2 will never go out of style. Ladies and gentlemen, lot number 2, she's a Carmen.
You betcha. Lot number 2 on the deuce. Number to buy. Stout, square, just like you like them. I'm at 35.4. Now 45. Now 5,000. And 5 to buy her. Over 5,000. 55 over 6,000. And 65 over 7 to buy her. Over 75 over 8,000. 85 over 90. Get out over 9,000. Over 95. 10 over 10. Over 10,000. And 10 over 10. Over 10. Over 10. Get 10 over 10,000. Already want her. And 10 to owner down 10 to buy her. Over 10 to get 10. Over get 10 to get 10 over 10. Over 95. 10. I'm at 95 over 10. Over to get 10 over 10,000. Folks, I don't know where else you can find any animal built like she is for that kind of money. You talk about a good beast, one that is stout and square from the ground up. She's big at the surface. Truly the biggest centered one in the entire pen of open heifers out there. And I'm just asking 10,500 on
She
sure enough
anchored the
donor.
champion pen in Denver, too, and was the talk of the Mile High.
Got to be 10.5. 10's bid. Now 11,000. Now 11.5. Now 11.5. Now 11.5. Now 5. You got to be 11,500 you want her. And 11.5 to buy her. Now 5 to give 5 down. She's built just like those Angus you love to buy. Give me 11.5. 11.5. Go ahead.
I promise you, there was not $60,000 worth of difference between her and her sister a year ago. This one might be stouter up high.
11.5. Now 12. No, Mike, got to be 12. 11.5, 12. Now 12.5. Now 12.5. Now 13. Now 13. Now $13,000 on her. Now 13 to buy her. Now 5. You got to be 13.5. But what do you get a 13.5? How about 13? But 5. You're out in Illinois. You got to be 13.5. I believe I'll just go ahead and do it, Dennis. 13.5. 13.5. 13's bid 5. But what do you get a 13.5? 13.5. Don't order 13.5 to buy her, and I have 13.5. You want her, and I sold her right there at 13,000. ZWT 628. Thank you.
Thank you, guys. Next up, we're going to lot number 3. Here is an own daughter of the great Bridal Bit Resource. Ladies and gentlemen, Resource would be the sire of the $100,000 stud known as Recharge. Back to the loaded up Carmen Influence on the bottom side. Ladies and gentlemen, the influence of Carmen comes back through and through. Folks, I had the opportunity to see this J117 female the other night. Udder quality is a 10 out of 10. Shape, dimension, power, substance, they checks all the boxes. Couple that with an elite data package like this female has, a 144 API, a big marbling female with tremendous growth, a 150 on the yearling weight. Opportunity knocks to be a herd bull producer. Here's lot 3.
On the Resource, I'm at 35. Now 4,000. Now 45. You want to buy her? 45. Now 5. I'm 45. I'm about to give 5,000. I'm 45. Now I'm about to give 5,000. Better when you get a $5,000 you want her, and $5,000 to buy her. I'm 45 now. What if I give 5? How about 7.5? I'm 47.5. Now 5,000. Now 2.5 to buy her. Now 52.50 AB. You got to be 2.5. What do you get? 52.50 on a donor female. You're out. You got to be 52.5. 52.5. 55. 52.5. 55. What do you get? $5,500 to buy her. 2.5. 5. Now what if I give 55. Now what if I give 55? 7.5. I'm 55. 750. 55. 7.5. 55. Now what if 7.5? 55. What if 7.5? What do you get? 5,750. 55. 7.5. 55. What about 7.5? You want her to die? 7.5 to buy her, and I sold her to you. 5,500, 614. Goodbye. 5,500, 614. You betcha. Ladies and gentlemen, now here is the opportunity to aspirate the great donor cow to the bull of your choice. And a female that averages 16 embryos per cycle. And they're going to guarantee you a minimum of 10 embryos, and anything over 10, they're going to split the odds and the evens. The buyer will be able to keep the odds. The seller will keep the evens. And you talk... Guaranteeing 6. They're guaranteeing you 6 to 10, and anything... But it says right here, anything over 10 is split. You tell me, what do we give here? The terms are right there in the book. Terms are right there in the book, and coming right in here, and her progeny have averaged 13,000 today. The progeny have averaged 13,000 just here today. All right, lot number 4 on the aspiration. Number to buy, what do we give here? Who said 20 on it? And 20 to buy. How about a 5,000 to start it? Now 5,500, 6,000, 65, 7, out of a 75, out of an 8,000, 85, 9, out of a 95, no 10. I'm a 10, out of a 10, 5, $11,000, now 11,500, out of a 12, out of a 12, 5, out of a 13, 13, 5, 14, now about 15,000, and 15, but what do you get? 15, get about 15,000, already want it. Now 16, but what do you get? 16, 15, 5, now 16, 15, 5, what about 16,000, what about 16, but what do you get? 16, what about 16,000, and 16, but about 16, what about 16, got about 16,000. Why wouldn't you? Got to be 16, but what do you get? 16, what about 16,000? One more time. Got to be $16,000 buy, what about 16, got about 16, got about 16, what about 16, but what do you get? 16,000. Internet better, you need to be 15.5. You want to get in the game. Got to be 15.5. I got 15 on the phone. You got to be 15.5. 15.5. 15.5. Now 5. But what do you get? 15.5 to go order die. Sold it at 15,000. Buyer number will be 900. Headed to Utah. Thank you. It's a great cowboy buys that aspiration, and here are the embryos.
To tie onto some embryos here, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to say a choice between 5A, 5B, 5C, or 5D. Here'd be the opportunity, ladies and gentlemen, and you talk about coming to you straight from the heart of the program. 5A, of course, sired by Counter Time. Those would result in full sibs to a $10,000 bull. 5B would result in full sibs to a $70,000 heifer. 5C and 5D are both new matings. Next level, ladies and gentlemen, is a bull that continues to knock it out of the park. Here is a female, ladies and gentlemen, that needs no introduction to what Carmen has done. 5D is sired by the $100,000 high rise. His dam is the $120,000 D3 that continues to cut a very wide swath for Linsco's LT ranches in South Dakota. Opportunity knocks, guaranteeing you 160-day pregnancy between A, B, C, or D. Pick and choose, or you can take as many. What you bid is going to be 3 times the embryo, 3 times what you bid.
We're going to sell you a choice on the matings. You can take on up to 3, on up to 12 times or whatever you bid here. All right, what are we going to give here? I'm at 500, 600, 7. I'm 7 out over 8, out over 9. Now 900, now 1,000. I'm 1,000, 11, out over 12, 12, over 12, over 13, 13, but about 14, 15. Got to be $1,500. You want them. And 15, 16, 17. And 17, but about 7, now 7, over 17, but about 18. And 17, 18, 18, but about $1,800, whatever, 18. That's on choice now. You got to be $1,800. You want them. I'm 17, now 18, 18, 18, but about 18, but about 18, 18, but about 18. In increments of 3 now, but about 18. You got to be 18. Now 19, now 2. I'm at 90, but about 2, but about 21. You got to be that 2,100 times 3. You got to be 3, you get 3, but about 22. You got to be 2,100 times 3. Now, but about 3, you get 3, but about you got to be that $2,100. But I sold them to you 2,000 times. How many you want? Which ones? $2,000 times 3 on A and the buyer number? 678.
All right, leaves the Sams, the next levels in the high rises. Pay attention here. Leaves the Sams, the next levels in the high rises.
B, C, or D. Number to buy to give here. 500, 700, 800. How about 8, over 9 to get 9,000. Now 12. You got about 1,200, whatever, 13. But to get at 13, 14, 15. I'm 15, 16. But about 16, 17, 18. I'm 17, whatever, $1,800, whatever, 18, 18, whatever, 18, whatever, get about 18, 18, whatever, 1,800. I'm 17, 18. Got to be 18, 18, whatever, 18, 18, whatever, 18, 18, but to get 18. You're out online. 18, 19, 18, but 19, whatever, to get 19, 19, 19, not 2. I'm a 19, but about 2 to get 2, but about 2,000. Jay, what do you think here to get about that 2? But what do you get that 2? But about 2 to get 2, but about 2, but about 2,000. I'm at 19, now 2, 19, 2, but what do you get that 2? But about 2, but about 2, but about 2,000. You're out online, but about 2, but what do you get that 2,000? You got to be 2,000 already. You want them, but I sold them to you at 1,900. Which ones? Takes B and C, be 1,900 times 6. 693. Thank you.
Leaves possibly my favorite mating. The high-rise deal, ladies and gentlemen, while maybe doesn't have the same notoriety as some of the other sires, this might be the most maternally driven mating of all 3. High-rise, an own son of the $120,000 D3. This is a new mating. Put yourself on the cutting edge. Lot 5D.
Lot 5D is number to buy. 3 times the money on the high rises. I believe it would. Up at 5, now 700. Up at 5, up at 7, now over 800. Up at 8, up at 9. Now 11, now 12, now 13, 15. But what to get at 15? But about 15, got about 1,500. But about 15, but about 17. I'm 15, but about 17, 18. I'm 17, now 18, 18, but about $1,800. What about 18, 18, 18, but about $1,800. You want them? And 18, now 19, 18, but about 19. But what to get at 19, 19, but about 19, 19, but about 19. But what to get at 19?
It's the D's that are left. It's the high rises that are left. It's the D lot, 5D.
And 2. Now what about 2? What about 2 to get 2? Now what about 2,000? I'm at 19. Now what about 2 to get 2? Now what about 2? What about 2 to get 2 to get 2? What about 2? 2 to get 2 to get about 2,000. Now 1. I'm at 2 to get 21. 21. Better be 21. Missouri better 21. I'm at 2 to get 21. 21. Better be 21. Missouri got to be 21. Got to be 2,100 over 2. And better to get 2 to get 2 to get about 22. I'm 21 2. Now what about 2? Better to get 2. And what about 2? Got to go 2. And better to get 2 to get $2,200. You want them? I'm at 21. Now 2 to buy. Now what about 2? Better to get 2 to get 2. Now what about $2,200? Now what about 2 to get 2 to get about $2,200. What about I?
Maternal power lies within. This is a mating to pay attention to.
22. But I'm going to get that $2,200 to buy them. I'm at 21 now. 2. Now what about 2? But I'm going to get that 2. But I'm on 2. But it'll be $2,200. What about I? Sold them to you. 2,100 times 3. 2,100 times 3. 619.
All right, let's go to lot number 65. This will be the last embryo package of the afternoon. Bred, female buyers, gather around. We've got a special treat for you. Lot number 65 would be full sib embryos, ladies and gentlemen, to the $70,000 valued Longs Epic K49, a female that needs no introduction. She was the high-selling bred female that sold a year ago. Folks, help yourself right here. 3 times what you bid, sex female embryos. If you were here a year ago and witnessed that female in the flesh, you can attest that she was one of the best bred heifers to sell at public auction last spring. Lot 65, 3 times what you bid.
You betcha. What are we going to give here? 3 times the money. How about a 5, now 7. How about a 5, what about 77, now what about 800? I'm 7 now, what about 8 to get 8, what about $800, now what about 8, now what about 1,000, now 12. I'm 1,000 bid, now what about 20 to get 12, what about $1,200 down here, what about 12, what about 13. I'm a 12, what about 13, 15, got about 15, but what do you get 15, 14, 15, 14, 15, now what about 15, but what do you get 1,500. I'm 14, now what about 15, got about 15, but what do you get 15, but I'm 15, 15, but about 17. I'm 15, but about 7, now 7, what about 7, get about 1,700. I'm 15, now what about 17, 15, now what about 17, now 7, now 7, now 7, what about 7, get about $1,700 to buy them. 15, 17, but about 17, now 17, now 17, but what do you get $1,700, you want to buy $1,700 to buy, sold them to you, 1,500, 731, great buy, 1,500 on 731. Here would be one of the best red-headed cows in the breed right here, lot number 64.
Lot number 65 comes to you next, ladies and gentlemen. She is an own daughter of the very prolific F12 female that produced that $35,000 half-interest bred heifer a year ago. She's sired by the popular stud known as Loverboy. Ladies and gentlemen, she sells safe and calf to the record-selling Bet on Red. You talk about utter quality, hip and hind leg design, look, style, presence. She checks all the boxes. I love this one's body mass and capacity. I love what she brings to the table. She's due to calve, ladies and gentlemen, here in just a couple weeks, the 18th of February, to the legendary Bet on Red. Talk about return on investment. Lot 64.
Lot number 64, number to buy. And who said 10 on her? And 10 to buy her. Now 35. Now 4. I'm 35, but about $4,000 now, but about 45, now 5,000, 55, but about $6,000 now, but 65, but about 7, now, but about 75, but about 8,000, but about 85. Gotta be 85, 85, but about $85 down here, 85, but about 90, get out, but about 95. And 10, now, but about 10, but over to get out 10, get 10, but about 10, but about 10, to get about 10,000. And 10.5, now 11. And $11,000 to buy her, and 11, you want her, 11 over, but 11 to give me 11,000. And 11 to give me 11 down, 11, give me 11,000. And 11 to buy her down, 11 to own her, but 11 to give me 11,000, but got me 11 to give $11,000 on her. I'm 11, I'm over 5 to give 5, and 11, I'm over 5 to give 5, and 11.5. I'm 11 now, over 5 to give 5, and 11,500. I'm 11 now, over 5 to give 5, and 11,500, now 12. I'm 11 now, over 5 to give 5, and over 12, now 12, 12, to get over 12, and over to get 12,000. I'm 11.5, now 12, now 12, you want her, now 12. Which one? Now, over 12 to get 12, over 12.5. I'm a 12, but over 5 to give 5, over 12.5. I'm a 12, but over 5 to give 5, over 12,500 down here, now 5, over 12.5. I'm a 12, over 5, now 13, gotta be 13,000, now 5, now 14, and 14, but over to get 14, but about 14,000, now 5, but about 15,000, now 5. I'm 15, but about 5 to give 5, but over 15.5, now 16. I'm 55, but over 16, got about 16, 16, but over 16,000. I'm 15.5, but over 16, got about 16, but over 16, 16, but about 5 to give 5, but over 16.5. I'm 16, but about 5 to give 5, but over 16.5, now about 5 to give 5, but over 16,500 you want her. I'm 16 now, 5 to buy her. Carl, what are you thinking here now? But over 5 to give 5, but over 16 now, but over 5 to give 5, but over 5 to give 5. Now 17, now 17, now 17, now 17, now 7, now 7, now but over 17,000. I'm 16, 5, but over 17, now but over 17, but over 7, now 7, now 7, over 17 and 5. I'm 17, you got to be 17.5. I'm 17, but about 5 to give 5, but over 17.5, but about 5 to give 5, but over to get 5 to give 5, but over 17,500. 17.5, 17.5. Got to go. Yes or yes. Got to go. Now but over $17,500, you want her and I sold her right up here at 17,000. 741 gets a great home. Thank you to everyone. Here we go. Lot number 49 is over to buy. 49 to be number to buy, and here's one of the direct daughters of Counter Time. Back to the great B28. You talk about a good female right here. You talk about one that's got all the bells and whistles right there, and a star-headed one. Line number 49 is over to buy on a big bone, stout bred female right here. You tell me, what are we to give you here? I'm at 35, now 7.5. What do you get? 4,000, and 45, now 5,000, now 5, now 55. I'm at 5, now I'm at 55, now I'm at 55, I'm at 6,000, now I'm at 6, now I'm at 5, I'm at 7 to buy her, now I'm at $7,500 you want her, and 75, I'm at 8,000. 85. Now $85 down here. What about 85? 85 one more time. Here to go to be $8,500. Do you want her? 85. But if I give 5, but give me 82. 82. 82. 82. Give me $8,200. You want her? 82 to buy her. Number 2. Got to be 82. Now 3. 82 3. But what do you get? 3 to get 3. What about $8,300? Now number 3. I know. We got to be 8,300. And 3. Now 3. Now 3. Now 3. I already sent the message here to get to be $8,300 to buy them. 82. Now 3. Now 3. Now 3. Now 3. Got about 83. But what do you get? 3 to get 3. What about $8,300 to buy? But I have.
Folks, you talk about power in the blood. This is a female that'll flat get the job done. This is a female that'll generate. We're way wrong here at this kind of money.
85. Got to be 85. 83. 85. 85. Now 7. If it get 7. 85. Now what about 77? What about 87? Now what about 77? What about 8,700? I believe it would. Here now what about 8,700 to go on her. Now 8,700 to buy her. Now 87. Go ahead.
Had a good sale the other day. Pay attention here, folks.
87, now 70, but 87 under, what about 87, what about $8,700 you want her? $8,700, but you try her at 6. Got to be 8,600. How can you tell the difference on one that good? 86, now 7, 87. Thank you, sir. 86.7, now what about 87, a little bit $8,700 to buy her now. Sold her to you, 8,600, 648. 8,600 on 648.
Let's go to lot number 53, ladies and gentlemen. 53 be the number to buy on a counter time Carmen. You talk about one that is so elegant from the side. I love this one's structure, her flexibility, her body mass, her hip and her hind leg design. She's safe and calf to the great Remedy son known as In Charge. Ladies and gentlemen, come back to the auction here. Here's a big-time bred female, lot 53.
You betcha, 5-3, number to buy. One of the good ones in the pen right here. I'm at 35, 7.5. What do you get, 4,000? I'm 7.5, what about 44? Now what about 4? What do you get at 4,000? Now what about 2.5? What about 45? What about 7.5? 5,000? And 55, what about $6,000? Now what about 65? What about 7 to buy her? Now what about 71? And 7, now 5. You got to be 75. Nebraska better. Come on. Now what about 75? What about 8,000? I'm 75. What about 8? Now what about 8,000? What about 8? What about 8? 85. $8,500. Now what about 85? What about 90? Now what about 9,000? Now 5. I'm at 9. What about $9,500 down here? What about 95? 10. What do you get at 10? What about 10,000? Now 10.5. I'm at 10.5. 11. It got to be $11,000. You want her now 11 to buy her. Now 11. Give me 11,000. One more time. Here 11. Now 5. I'm 11. Now what if I give out 11.5? Now what if I give out 11,500? What do you think of Nebraska better? You got to be $11,500. You want to own her now 12. Now 12. Now 12. Now 12.5. Now 12.5. You got to be $12,500 to go on her. I'm at 12. But if I give out over 12.5 now 5. But what do you get if I give out over 12.5? Now what if I give out over $12,500? You want her now 13. Now 13. Now 13. Now 13. Now 5. Got to be 13.5. I'm at 13. Now what if I give out over 13.5? Now what if I give out over $13,500 down here? Now 5. But what do you get at 5? Got to be 13.5. 13,500. Now 14. Now 14. Now 14. Now 5. Now 14.5. And 14.5. Now 5. You got to be 14,500. Greg, what do you say? You got to go. 14.5. 14.5. But what do you get if I give out about $14,500 to go tonight? Now 15. Now 15. Now 15. Now 5. Now 15.5. Now 5. You got to be 5. But what do you get at $15,500 to buy her? I'm 15. Now what if I give out over 15.5? Now what if I give out over 15.5? But I sold her to you. 15,000. 15,000. 630. Thank you.
All right, here we go. Next up, we're going, ladies and gentlemen, to lot number 52, right on the same page, and come back here. She is a full sister to the $70,000 high seller from a year ago. And, folks, you talk about one that has got the body, the power, the substance, the pin width, the squareness of build, added bonus, safe to in charge. Yes, she is safe to in charge. She's due here in March. And, folks, you talk about opportunity knocking. Tie the influence of the great Carmen back with the influence of the great Remedy. Those calves that are on board will be about 3/4 sibs in blood to the champion pen heifers we sold earlier today. The same genetics lie within. Profit is on the horizon. Lot 52.
Lot 52's number to buy on a good one right here. I'm at 35. Now 4. I'm 35. Over 7. Now 4,000. Now 45. Now 5,000. Now 55. Over 6,000. Now over 65. Over 70. What are 75 to buy her? 75. Over 8,000. 85. Over 90. Get out. Over 9,000. Over 95 to 10. Bit of a $10,000 on her. I'm at 10, 5, $11,000. Do you want to buy her down 11? Give me $11,000. 11, give me 11,000. And 11, now 5. But 5. Now over 12. Now over 12,000. And 12, over 20. Get 12, over 12. But over 12, get 12, over 12,000. Now over 12. Now over 5, 5, over 5. Now 13. I'm at 12, 5, over 13. But I got over 13, 30, over 13. But over 13. But over 13,000. I'm at 13. Now 5, 5, but over 5 to get over 13. 5, 14. I'm at 13, 5, but about 14. But over to get 14,000. And 14. But over to get 14. Got over 14. But about 14,000. And 14. But about 14. 13, 5, 0, 14. I'm at 13, 5, but about 14. Got about 14,000. I'm at 13, 5, but about 14. But over to get $14,000 to buy her now. Sold her to you. 13,500. 13,5. 676. Thank you. Here's lot number 51.
Lot number 51's the number to buy, ladies and gentlemen, on a big-time daughter of OMF Epic, back to the Sheer Envy cow family. Folks, she's a maternal sister to the great H17. The dam of this female, ladies and gentlemen, is the powerhouse B28. She comes to you safe and calf to Salem to her AI date. She's due here in 2 weeks. Folks, the body, the power, the shape, the dimension. Lot 51 on the big-time bred female.
And you talk talk about udder quality too. It's on board. I'm at 35, 7.5. When you get 4,000, now 2.5 on her. I'm 40 over 2.5, and I'm about 42.5, but about 45 over 7.5, 5,000 here to get about 55 over 2.5, 55 over 7.5, over 6,000, over 6 over 2.5. You got to be $6,500 buyer, and 7.5 now 7. You got to be $7,000 over 72.5 now 5. You got to be 75 now over 5 over 7.5 now 8,000. I'm 8,000 now 2.5 now 85. One time you got to be 85, 7.5, 85 over 70. I'm going to get 87 out over 85 over 7.5, 85 over 70. Get about 8,750 Utah. 85 now 7.5. Don't get behind here. You're going to be 87 out over 7, 85 over 7, 85 over 7.5 on her die. 85 now $8,750. You want her die? Sold her right back there. Pam, what's your number? 8,500 638. Thank you. 8,500 on 638.
Folks, we got a special treat for you coming next. I think this might be one of the most unique females that the Long family has ever offered at auction. She's sired by the great executive order, and she's back to the great Miss Penny. Here'd be lot number 54, and you talk about one that has the bells and whistles to raise elite show heifers. She is coming to you safe and calf to Salem deer in 2 weeks. The bone, the substance, the hair quality, the look, the style, the presence. She checks all the boxes. Lot 54.
Lot number 5-4, number to buy. What do you give here on a good one? And what a female. Wow. Take a look right here. Don't you like her there, PetSmart? Here to get over that 4,000. Now 45. Now 5,000. Now 55 over 6,000. And 65 over 7 to buy. Over 75 over 8,000. Now $8,000 over day. Now over day to get over $8,000 down here. Over day to over 8,000. Illinois. Come on. 8,000. 85. Now 9. 85 over 9 to get over now. Over 95. No 10. I'm at 95 over 10 to get 10. Over $10,000. Over 10. Over to get that 10. Over 10. 5. $11,000. Why wouldn't you? I'm 11.5. Now 12. You get over that 12,000. What do we get at 20? Get 12 over 12 to get over that 12,000. And 12 now 12 now 12 over 12 to get over that 12,000. Over 12. What do we get at 20? Get 12 over 12,000. Already won her. And 12 to buy her. Over 20. Get 12 over 12 now. Over 20. Get 12. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we got a whale of a female right there. And you talk about an executive order daughter. You don't find them built like this anywhere else in the country. One that's that eccentric in her front third. That one that's that good in her forerib and her heart. You talk about a female that is built to make money. I bid $12,000 on the internet. No, got to be 12.5. Got to be 12.5, 12.5, 12.5, 12.5. Now 13. I'm 12.5, 13. Come on, Dennis, give me that 13,000. You know how good she is. Give me that 13. Now 5. I'm at 13. I'm fighting about 13.5, 14. I'm at 13.5, but about 14. But I'm going to get that 14,000. I'm about 14. I'm 5, 5, 5. But about 15,000. I'm 14.5. But about 15. Got about 15. But I'm going to get that 15, 15. Now 5, 5, 5. Now 16. And 16. You want her about 16, 16. But about 16 to buy her about 5, 17. And 17. Now 7. Now 7. Now 7. About 17,000. And 17. Now 7. Now 7. Now 7. You know how good she is. Just go ahead and own her. Now 17. Don't shy away. You got to be 17. 17. 17. Now 17. If it would get that $17,000 to buy her. And 17. You want her now 17. No, what about 17? Now 7. Now 7. Now 7. What about 17? Now 18. Now 18,000. Now 18. I'm 17. 18. 18. What about $18,000 to go or die? $18,000. You want her? What are you thinking here to get about $18,000 to go or die? Sold her to you at $17,000. Good work there, Dennis. 648. What a female.
Gets a great home. I love that one, Dennis. Here we go next up, ladies and gentlemen. Lot number 55's number to buy. She's a player daughter. Back to the foundation. You talk about a baldy with the body and the look and the utter quality deluxe. Pay attention to the video here. This one right here doesn't scream donor. I don't know what does. Here be lot 55.
You betcha. I'm a 35. 7.5. What do you get? 4,000. I'm 7 now. But about 4 good for now. But about $4,000 now. But about 4. What do you get? Pretty good for about $4,000 now. But about 4 now. 4 to get rid of $4,000 to buy her. I'm 7.5. 40. You want her now. 2.5. Now 5. And 45. 45. About 7.5. 5,000. And 5 to buy her now. 2.5. 5. Now $5,500. You want her now. $5,500 to buy her. Now about 7. Now about $6,000. What about 6? What about to get that 6,000? Nathan, you got to be 6 now. What about 2.5? And 6,500. Come on, Nathan. Now what about 5? What about $6,500? You want her and 7 now. What about $7,000 donor? And 7 now. 7 now. 7. What about 7? What about to get that 77? Why would you? Here to get rid of that 7,000. Now 5. I'm 7 now. What about 5? What about 75? Now 5 to get rid of 5. What about to get that 7,500? And now 75. Now 5 to get rid of 5. What about to get that 55? What about $7,500? You want her now? $7,500 donor. Got to be 75. 75 to ball to make it here. You got to be 75.
Folks, look at the video here. We're way wrong here just in terms of body, structure, utter quality, the maternal look. The long programs building steam is one of the sources for the elite bred cattle anywhere in the country. Jump in now while you still can.
Give me 72.5. 72.5 an owner. 72.5. Got to be 72.50 on a high quality one here. You're going to be $7,250. You want to buy her? I'm 7 now. What about 2.5? Now what about 72? What about 2 to get about 72.5 owner? I sold her to you $7,000. 7,000, 616, 7,000 on 616.
Great buy. You'll love her, Nathan. Here we go. Next up, we're going to lot number 58. Lot number 58 is going to be the next female across your screen, and she's an entitled daughter that's got the look. She's back to the Night Watch influence on the bottom side, safe to in charge. Lot 58.
58, number to buy, and a good one right there. And you betcha. I'm at 35 right there on internet. 7.5, get 4,000. Now 2.5. Why wouldn't you? 4,500 owner. 45. Now fighting get fang, but we get $4,500 to buyer. And 45. Now fang, but we get fang, but I'm fighting about 45, but about 45. Nope, miss her now, but about 45, but about 4,500. You want her. And 42.5. Now 5. You got to be 45, 45. Now but about fighting but about 45, 45, but about 45, about 4,300. 42.5, 43, 42.5, 43. What a female. What a cow. Got to be $4,300. You want to buy her. I'm 42.5 now. 3. I'm going to get that 33, but about 43. Now 3, now 3, now 3, but 3, now but about 5. 43 now, but about 45, but about 45. Now 5, but we get 5, but about $4,500 to buy her. Now but about $4,500. You want her now. Sold her to you. 4,300. Thank you, Doug. 745. 4,300, 745.
All right. Next up, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to move along to lot number 56, and we're going back to a big-time Baldy. Look at the body and the shape in this gal, Colonel. She's a right now back to the loaded up from the influence of Carmen. You talk about one that is so square built, one that is so good uddered and has the big body shape. She comes safe in calf to the calving ease specialist, OMF Epic. Due here in 2 weeks, lot 56.
You betcha. Right now's the time on a good female. What a Baldy. I'm at 35, 7.5. I'm 35 over 750. I'm at 35 over 7.5. Got over that 30, 750, 4,000. Now 2.5. I'm 40 over 2.5. Come on, over 2.5, 5. And I'm 45, 7.5. I'm 45 over 750. I'm 45 over 7.5, 7.5, 5,000. I'm 7.5. Bit of a fighting. Better when you get a 5. Utah, come on now. Bit of a 5,000. Now, bit of a fighting 5. You'll love her. Now, bit of a 5,000. Better when you get a fighting 5. Now, bit of a 5,000. Got over that 5,000. I'm 7.5. Now 5. You got to be 5. Better when you get a fighting 5. Bit of a 5,000. Now, but about give me that 4,800. Where else you gonna find her right now, daughter? That good, that elegant necked right there. You gotta be 4,800, 48, 47.5, 4,800. What a female! Got to be $4,800. You want to own her now? Sold her to you, Michael. 4,750. 716. Thank you.
All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We are moving along to lot number 63 next. Lot 63 comes to you, folks, sired by the player. Back to the authority, safe to in calf to in charge, the great remedy, son, for a big return on investment. Here be lot number 63. Saddle back up, Wyatt. 63, number to buy.
You betcha. What are we going to give here? 35, 7.5. I'm 35 out of Symphony. I'm at 35 out of 7.5, 4,000. I'm 7.5 about 44, now about $4,000. Now about 4, but over to get up 44, but about $4,000 you want her. And $4,000 buyer, now about 44, now 4,000, now about 4. Give me that 3,800. Better female, better deal. Pay attention. I'm 7.5 about $3,800. Now over day, now about $3,800 to buyer. I'm 7.5. Now 8. Now 3,800. Now 9. I'm 30 about 9 to get down. Now 4. I'm 39 about 44. Now $4,000 even money. Now 1. I'm 4 down about 41. 41 now about 41. 41 now 2. I'm 4,100 now about 2 to get 2. Now about 42. About 3 to get 3. Now 4. I'm 43 now about 44. Now $4,400 to buyer. And $4,400 now about 4. Now 4. Now 4 to get about 44. You know the quality. You know the program. Why wouldn't you just go ahead and do it? 4,400. 44. 44. I'm going to get that 44 now, but about 4 to 5. I'm $4,400 down here. Now 5. But to get that 55, but about $4,500 to buy her down. Sold her to you. 4,400. Good work there, Dennis. 4,400. 648.
All right. Look who's next, ladies and gentlemen. Lot number 62, right back on the page. The I've Got Jack daughter. 60. Lot number 60 is coming to you next. Here is the beautiful Baldy. She's the I've Got Jack daughter, back to the sky high. Back to the sky high, and we have good news. The work is done. She has a bull calf at side by the great OMF Epic, born just yesterday, in fact. Ladies and gentlemen, the happy family goes. Lot 60 and A, number to buy.
Lot 60, 60A, number to buy. And Rob is okay with keeping these pairs for a week. Let the calves get enough age on them. And before they're ready for transport there, you can do whatever you want, though. Lot number 60 is number to buy. The bull calf at side right here. All the work's done. What are we going to give here? 4,000. Now 2.5. I'm 4 now over 2. What are we going to get? 40, 2.5. I'm a 4 now over 2. What are we going to get? 42.5 pair to go. I'm 4 now over 2 to get over 42. What are we now to get over $4,250 about 2.5, 5. And 45 now over 5. 45, 7.5. I'm 45 over 70. But we're going to get 47.5, 5,000. And 2.5. Now 52.50. What are we 2 to 52.5, 5. You got to be 5,500, 55, 7.5. I'm 55 over 70. Now $6,000. What about 6 now? What about 6,000? What about 6 now? 6 now? 6. What about 6,000? Now 2.5. I'm a 6 now. What about 50? What about 60? 2.5, 5. You got to be $6,500 you want her. And $6,500 to buy her now. $5 to get her at 65, 7.5. I'm 67.5, 7. Now 7,000. Round her off. Even money. Now 7. Now 7. Everybody get that. Get her at 7. Everybody get that 7. And 7. Now up at 7. Now 7. Now 7. Up at 7,000. Now 2.5. 72.5. 5. Got to be $7,500 down here. Now 5. Everybody get a 5. Got a herd bull. Got to be 75. And 5. But if I give out over 75. Now 5 to get her at 5. Everybody get a 5 to give out over 75. One more time. 7,500. Now 7.5. Now 77.50. Now 7.5. He said the same thing a while ago. Just go ahead and do it. Give me 77.5. 77.5. 70.5. 7.5. 7.5. And everybody get that 77.5 on her now. Now 8,000. Now 8,000. 8,000. 8,000. It's only money. Got to be 8,000. 8,000. What about 8,000? What about 8,000? What about 8,000? What are you thinking? Here, you're going to be $8,000 to buy her. Now 2.5. 82.50. Now 85. 8,500. You want her. 85. 85. Now 85. Now what about 85? Wrong answer. Got to be 85. Now what about 85? Yes or yes. Got to go here. Now $8,500. You want her. I sold her to you at 8,250. 678. 82.5.
Here we go to lot number 62. The I've Got Jack daughter back to the SAV resource from the Wanata and Cow family. She comes to you safe to her AI date to the Great Intimidator. Her calf, ladies and gentlemen, will be a 3/4 blood with an elite data package. You talk about one that is long, smooth, very feminine and maternal. Pay attention here, lot 62.
Lot 62, number to buy to give here. I've got Jack right here. Here to go to that $4,000 you want her. And 4 to buy her. Now 4 to own her. And 4. And better to get a 40, about $4,000. Now about 4, now 4 to get about 4,000. Now about 40, now about 4,000. About 3,800. 7.5, about 38, about $3,800 down. What about get about 3,800 on the good bred female. 38. Now 7 out of 8. Get about $3,800. What about $3,800? You want to go ahead?
These bred females, ladies and gentlemen, will be worth their weight in gold. I know these videos were taken a little while ago. Don't let that hold you back. If you went through those cattle, you can attest to the fact that they are absolutely a world-class set. Pay attention here for what these commercial females, ladies and gentlemen, are doing across the industry. These females are well worth the investment. You can attest to anyone that's ever brought bred cattle out of this sale before. They've made money with them. They take them home. They calve out easy. These are females that are docile and have great dispositions. And, folks, the udder quality is a 10 out of 10. Don't miss out here on the chance to invest in the future of your breeding programs with females straight from the heart of theirs.
Lot 62, ladies and gentlemen, is safe and calf to the Great Intimidator. And the lone Intimidator's son in today's bull sale commanded $6,000. You get the factory and the potential herd bull that could be coming on the way. We don't know what the sex is on that calf, but you talk about opportunity. I'm 3,800 online, now 4,000. Round her off. 38.4. Now 2. Got to be 42. Illinois better get over that 2. I'm 4 over 2. But over that 2 to get you. About $4,200 down here to over 2. Over 2 to get over that 42. I'm 4 over 2 to get you. Over 2. But over get that 2 to get you. Over 2 to get over that 42. $200 over 2 to get about that 42. 4,200 you want her now. $4,200 to buy her now. Sold her at 4,000. How's it go? 747. Good cowboy. Thank you, Al.
All right, here we go. Next up, lot number 57 is coming to you next. Lot 57, and she's an outlaw. Back to the pay the man, ladies and gentlemen. Baldy maker time. And, folks, here's one that comes to you with Safe and Calf, of course, to the great In Charge. She's Safe and Calf to In Charge, and she's a Baldy with all the bells and whistles. Better deal here. Come back, lot 57.
You betcha, one of the rugged built bred females of the afternoon right here, lot number 57. And you tell me. 35, 7. Got to be $3,700 on her. Now 38 to buy her. Now 4,000. Now 4. Anybody want to get up pretty good for you? You're out of line. You need to be 4,000. Now 2, 42, 3, 5. You got to be 45. Now over 7. Now over 5,000. And 5. Now over 5. You want her down 5 to buy her. Now over 2. Now 5. Now $5,500 down here. Now 5. Now 5. Got over 5. But we get up 55. Got to be 55. 55. Now 5. But we get up $5,500 down here. Now 5. Now 5. Got over $5,500. You want her down. Sold her 5,250. 670. Thank you. Here is.
All right, here we go, lot number 59. Here's the good news. Another factory has calved out, and ladies and gentlemen, the happy family goes as one. 59 has a heifer baby at side by the great In Charge, the Remedy son that was born on the 1st of February. Folks, this is a very high-quality pair with a very, very nice heifer calf at side. Come back to the auction here. This is a great opportunity, and all the work is done.
You betcha. Lot number 5.9s were to buy. I'm 35, 7.5, and a heifer calf at side. 4,000. Why wouldn't you? Now 2.5. Got to be 42.5 in Oklahoma. Now 5. Got to be $4,500. You want owner. Now 7.5. 45, 750. Now 5,000. I'm 7 down. Now what about 5? What about 5,000? What about 5,000? Now 2.5. I'm at 5. What about 250? 50, 2.5 Oklahoma. You're behind. What about 2 to get about 50, 250. You know how it works. Now what about 2.5 honor? I'm at 5. What about 2.5? And I'm a 5 bid. Now 2.5. Now what about 2? But we get 50, 202 to get about 50, $250. You want her to die? 50, 2.5. You want her to die? Sold her right there on the phone at 5,000. Greg, how's it go? 676. Thank you. Here's
lot number 61, ladies and gentlemen, the last female of the afternoon. She's and I've got Jack Donner back to the big Musgrave Sky High. Ladies and gentlemen, another beautiful Baldy that's got the rib shape, the capacity, the udder design as well. Here's the good news. She stuck to her AI date to the Great Intimidator. She's due on the 14th of February for a quick return on investment. Lot 61.
You betcha. Due next Friday. Lot number 61, number to buy to give here and a good one. You talk about good looking little female right there. Lot number 61, 35, 7.5, 4,000. I'm $4,000 now, 2.5. I'm $4 over 2.5, and we got about that 40, 250. Four's bid 2.5. I'm $4 over 2.5, but we get that 42.5, and I'm a $4 over 2.5, but we get that 40. How about 41? I'm $4 over about 41, 41, 2, but we get that 2. Now 3, got about that $4,300 for 4. Now, but about $4,400 you want her. I'm 43.4. Got to be 44 in Illinois. I'm 43 now, but about 44, but now 4,400 now 5. I'm $4,400 down, but got about that 45, but we get about 45 now 5, but we get a 5. Who said 5? But about $4,500 to buy or die. Sold her to you 4,400 on 648. Thank you, Dennis. 648, 4,400. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's all we have for you here this afternoon. You've been a great crowd to work with. Thank you for those that attended online and here in the seats. Here's Graham for the close.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you one and all for your participation here this afternoon. Some totals and averages for you for those of you that are interested on today's event. 43 bulls. Average $5,969. 5 open heifer calves average $12,740. 15 bred heifers average $84.63. 1 IVF cycle, 15,000. And 15 embryos average $1,880 per egg, to bring the grand total on today's event to $490,550. Folks, thank you one and all on behalf of the Long family. We wish you all a great rest of your Monday, safe travels, and enjoy this mild weather we're having. Take care.